suspended, I think, it's like.
People, Deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Man. Come on. Thank you very much for that, Ian. Right, I could take it over from here. People, Deluded, I'm back again. It's Arsenal against Aston Villa. Obviously, people, every game counts. We've seen Manchester City win. Currently, Liverpool are losing 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Obviously, that can have ramifications for this Premier League title or title race. Now, where football banter is concerned, we've seen Man Divided drop points against Bournemouth, and probably fortunate to see that they left Bournemouth's ground with something. Spurs got shut on by the Magpies. But at the end of the day, if you laugh at other teams and what other teams are doing, you have to get out there and do the business. It is quite funny that, you know, for a while this season, Saliba and Gabriel have been brilliant. They're both two of the best centre-halves in world football and in the Premier League. And as a duo, there isn't too many centre-half duos that can lay claim to being better than them. But along with everyone else defensively, they stunk up the place with Bayern Munich. And a lot of fans who had nothing to say about those two individuals thought they could rear their heads again. And since then, you know, you're seeing what's going on in the Premier League. A lot of centre-halves or defenders are being embarrassed. And I think there's something in the air in that regards. I'm going to get my prediction out early doors, people. Personally, I'm going to say 2-1 Arsenal. I think Unai Emery's men will give a good account of themselves. I think they'll make it a tough game. But I think we'll do the business, go 2 goals up, and then maybe concede at the end. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go 3-1. Just need to get the job done. We know it's another big week of football, a couple of days where Arsenal are concerned. Well, it is a week. We've got 3 games, you know, but this time next week, we'd have played 3 games, including today. We've got to do the business against Aston Villa. We've got to go off to Germany where Bayern Munich's concerned and try and get through to the next round. And then I believe next weekend, we've got Wolves away, and Gary O'Neill's men are not going to be an easy task. But today, against our former manager, Unai Emery, whose side are, you know, I want to say they're flying this season. They were flying. They were second in the Premier League at a point. Now they're fighting for a top 4 battle, and I think, unfortunately, Spurs will pick them to it. But, you know, they're going to want to win today because Spurs have dropped points, and Man United are out of that race, in my humble opinion. But you never know, people. Crazier things have been achieved in football. Can we get to 100 likes before the end of the stream? If you haven't smashed the like button, you know exactly what to do, man. Appreciate you, American Gunner. I did enjoy my birthday, man. Maybe a bit too much. I apologize for being a few moments late, and I'm only late because... Where is it? I couldn't find a remote for my TV, and like it would be a bit awkward. How are we going to commentate on the game if we can't see it? Appreciate that, man, and appreciative to everyone who's wished me happy birthday and things. It was yesterday. Big up you lot, people. You know, 29 years of age, scary, man. 20s is almost done. That's scary. Didn't think that day would come, but appreciate that, Johnny. 3 points is all I care about. Stringer, you're not alone. All I want to do is get the 3 points. I'm more than happy to talk about performances, what went well, what went wrong, what went right. But 3 points first, dissect performances after. No Partey or Jorginho, Zinni to be the midfield quarterback. I haven't seen the lineup, and I think right on cue, shout in the circle. I think that gives me a chance to see what's going on. It's interesting. Well, it's not really interesting, but it's interesting. You got Trossard in the 10, I'd assume. And where be interesting because I think Kai Havertz and Trossard will swap positions on a regular basis. So yeah, if I share my screen with you lot can see the lineup. Again, obviously there's going to be some predictable names there, but you've got David Raya, Benjamin White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Rice, Odegaard, Trossard, Saka, Havertz, and Gabriel Jesus. On the bench, you've got Aaron Ramsdale, Thomas Partey, Emil Smith-Rowe, Martinelli, Nketiah, Kiwior, Tomiyasu, Jorginho, and Fabio Vieira. Boy, Reece Nelson's got the day off really and truly again. What's you lot's first immediate thoughts on that, people? For me, I'm happy to see Gabriel Jesus is back. I'd imagine Gabriel Jesus is on the left and Kai Havertz is through the middle. And I want to see a lot of interchange and movement between the front players today, man. You know, Saka, obviously you stay out wide on the right-hand side. Jesus, Havertz, Trossard, I think you lot can all swap roles and give Aston Villa something to think about in that regards. Declan Rice and Odegaard, you don't need to keep doing what you're doing. It's a big vote of confidence for Zinchenko. I think he had a great cameo off the bench in the Champions League, similar to Jesus, and probably Trossard, who's been unfortunate not to start. They've probably played their way into the lineup, potentially. Happy to see Gabriel's there because, well, right on cue, like American Gunner said there, quite happy to see Gabriel in the squad because there was obviously rumors that he may be fit, he might not be fit, he's not taking part in training and all of this kind of stuff. So it is obviously nice to see we've got everyone. As Arteta says, we need everyone at this point in the season. Liverpool are losing a 0-0 against Crystal Palace, but you can never write them off at Anfield. And, you know, Crystal Palace have stood firm. You know, at best, can you just get a draw? But yeah, they are losing. In my opinion, Raya doesn't need to be substituted. We wanted Raya subbed. We'd be in trouble, really and truly. And obviously, David Raya wasn't at Arsenal last season, but where the back four in front of him are concerned, that was our first choice defensive, you know, partnerships last season. So that should give us something. And kind of going back to what somebody said and tying into the point I said about I want to see Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, Trossard interchanging movements and moments and stuff like that. Zinchenko in the midfield. If it goes the way us Arsenal fans would love it to go, we might not have anything to worry about in that regards. Let me make sure everything is on my socials as well. So it's always lovely to make sure you've handled business. So there you have that. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, my dude, man. My birthday was good, man. I didn't do nothing. I just stayed at home, man. I didn't do nothing. I had a good birthday, mate. I had a very good birthday from literally minute 0 to to when it's done, really. And that's why I had to make sure I did a live stream, so at least I could say I'd done something. But until next year, DG just came here to tell you about how good Mateta is. Do you believe the hype? Mateta? Doing his thing, but myth, man. FFP order. What a name. Come on, you Gunners, for true, man. Again, I don't need to tell anyone. Just get the 3 points and let's go home, man. It's as simple as that. Just get the 3 points and let's leave, man. Really. Appreciate you, John, because you're always part of it. I hope you're doing well and safe. So, yeah, you've got, once again, David Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Rice, Odegaard, Trossard, Saka, Jesus, and Kai Havertz. On the bench, Ramsdale, Partey, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Nketiah, Kiwior, Tomiyasu, Jorginho, and Fabio Vieira. Flicking over to Aston Villa, let's see who they're starting today, people, and the many tests that they could present. They're starting 11. They've got former Arsenal man Martinez, and he's a World Cup winner now. Konza, let's get at him. Paul Torres, a player that was once linked with Arsenal. Diego Carlos, who you could imagine is going to kick a number of our players. Can we get him sent off? Luka Dean, very good going forward. Zanolio hasn't really hit the ground running, but is a talented player. There was once a time where many Arsenal fans wanted Telemans at the club. We all know about John McGinn's quality. Morgan Rogers signed in January, former City boy and West Bromwich Albion boy, doing well at Aston Villa in his early days. Musa Diaby can present us with problems, and the man of the moment, Ollie Watkins, is on fire in terms of goals being scored. You've got Olsen, Cash, Moreno, Chambers, Lynette, Duran, Kesley Hayden, who's a fullback. I can't say my man's name next to Bailey with the greatest of respect. I don't embarrass it. Jojo, big up yourself, man. I think Arteta got Jesus up front and Kai playing 8. It could be. You never know, but nah, I'm not really for that, man. I think Trossard's going to be in the 10 today. Jesus on the left, Kai Havertz through the middle, and, you know, they're all just going to be moving around and all of that sort of stuff. DG, I've noticed a funny pattern this week. All the 3 title challenges in the championship drop points to meaty sides. Paul look like they're about to do it too. We can't lack today because we can hold it too if we don't step correctly. You said it there, ads, man. If we don't do what needs to be done today, then we can't act surprised when we don't get the result. And as cliche as it is, you can't write off anyone in the Premier League or any teams or anything like that. By the way, DG, I'm surprised you didn't get the Ian Wright training kit because I copped it and it's cold. All right, man, if I bought everything Arsenal produced in the last, well, let's say 3 years, that was amazing. There'd be no money left, man. Moderation settings. And to be honest with you, I don't think I've... Oh, that's his latest clothing line. I'm not going to lie, they look nice, but it's not the nicest of stuff. It's not the nicest of stuff. 8 minutes left in the Liverpool game, but they're going to play until they score. And again, with the greatest of respect to Palace, it's written in the stars, Liverpool at Anfield doing something. But it's been a really street-smart performance from Crystal Palace. And, you know, AU's just lost the ball. Come on, Palace. Wait, sorry, people. Oh, I thought there was a counter-attack there. There wasn't. Emre, allow us today, man. Aubameyang and Lacazette left time ago, please. So you'll have to see. Think it's think it's them three will interchange Jesus, Havertz, Trossard. And I want to see that. I want to see Havertz drop in to help us out in midfield. I want to see, obviously, Kai Havertz provide an aerial threat and the link-up play. Trossard do what we've become accustomed to. Gabriel Jesus, come on, man, because some fans have been writing you off, really and truly. We need to do the job, but it's not all about Arsenal. They're fighting to get in the Champions League, Gooner Emery. And I don't think they've had many wins of recent, if I'm completely honest. I can't remember the sample size. They're a good team. Pardon me. If we see some other statistics as well, people, Aston Villa have kept just one clean sheet in their last 9 Premier League games. Can we make sure that persists today? Arsenal have kept 6 clean sheets in the last 8 Premier League outings. 19 of Aston Villa's goals have been netted between the 15th and 30th minute, the most in the Premier League. So we do need to switch on. Arsenal scored the most headed goals in the Premier League this season with 16, while Aston Villa have conceded the fewest with 2. So again, that will be an interesting dynamic. We have won 5 and lost 1 of the last 6 Premier League games against Aston Villa at the Emirates, folks. Ollie Watkins has 9 goals in his last 10 Premier League games, so he's firmly the man of the moment and someone we're going to have to be in top form against today. Just pick up the 3 points. Simple as that. You do your job, it's all calm. Liverpool got to lose. They have to, but we also need to do our job, man. Please, man. Kanata, you don't want it. You're not Saliba. They tried to compare him to Saliba. That's crazy. Boy, Klopp in his farewell tour. If he's only got a League Cup to show for it, it's crazy. It's crazy. So we have to see. But we need to do our job, man. I don't think City will drop points. I still think Liverpool are the ones to beat. I know that the table, while I don't look at it, has probably changed. But yeah, DJ, I wanted Arsenal to get the Hungarian Joe Allen last summer. Now I'm dusting Arteta. Sorry, I think you mean trusting Arteta and Edu's talent ID. To be fair, Szoboszlai's done all right. He could have banged for Arsenal, but it does look like a bullet dodged. I think where you look at McAllister, he's clearly, I think anyways, he's got a case to be the signing of the season. Who would you lot say has been the worst signing of the season? Because, you know, it's a bit harsh, but you've not been fit, but Lavia's not done nothing. I would give it to someone that joined the new team on loan in January. I think Calvin Phillips. I haven't seen someone drop that many consistent stinkers. Do you think Saka is better than Foden in any aspect? Technically, no. I think Phil Foden is the better packaged footballer, but I think Saka is more consistent. I think Saka's mentality is better. You know, when there's as good as Foden is, and he's made the difference at Real Madrid. When has he ever had to be the guy to start the beef? He just had to back it. We've lived or died by Saka's performances. City haven't necessarily, and a lot of that isn't necessarily down to them. Why? And I know it's a bad thing to say, but why isn't, as great as Foden is, and I believe he should be playing for England on a regular basis, why isn't he, you know, one of the first names on the team sheet? You know, you go back to the last, is either last Euros or the Euro before. Wherever Euros, Phil Foden dyed his hair gold, and there was the campaign that he's the guy. He weren't the guy. I think Saka's more decisive than him. I think Saka's more dangerous than him. But I think all in all, for me personally, like everything I would want to see in a footballer, it's a bit harsh because I know Foden does play out wide, but I believe his future is in the 10 at 8. I think he is the better footballer than Bukayo Saka, but I'm not trading Saka for Foden. Couple bet builder tips then, DG. Warren, I'm the worst guy to ask, man. I would love to help, but I don't know, man. Both teams to score. Forget Liverpool. We have to focus on Aston Villa today. You are right. Can we make sure we're smashing the like button, people? Thank you to everyone in advance. We got 48 likes. Can we get to 100 before the end of the stream? Keep your questions and talking points and all that good stuff coming, man. Appreciate you, Ray Tay, for the super chat. Big up my guy, DG. Got to see the guy stealing the South London things yesterday, but he still showed me love. I forgot I had my helmet on while I was working. Hey, that was you. Hey, my guy. Oi. Hey, my guy. I don't know about the stealing things out. I'm shy. I was in the corner. I don't know about none of that. I don't know about any of that. But hey, it's nice to put a name to a face. My guy. I was outside. I was drinking, just minding my business. No. You got a doppelganger, man. Don't do that. You know, there's yeah, man. No Partey. Thomas is on the bench, as you can see here, man. And I must admit, where Tomiyasu and Partey are concerned, like, again, the games are coming thick and fast, and it's very difficult now to chronologically put these things in order for you guys. But we got Villa today. We played Bayern Munich. We had Brighton. We had Luton. So I think going into that Luton game, there was all the talk, including myself. How do we get Thomas Partey and Tomiyasu the minutes? Do they start here? Do they start there? And I guess, while, you know, Partey's made some encouraging cameos off the bench, we're definitely going to need Tomiyasu like against City. For me, does it raise in question how fit those two players in particular really are? Because looking back in hindsight, You know, the Luton game, you were kind of seeing it as let's get some minutes. But was that the only game that had favorable conditions for these players to kind of start where we probably have enough to get over and done with, really and truly? You know, there's got to be a correlation between Jeremy Doku trending on social media and him playing relegation fodder. He doesn't really turn up against good teams. Oh, why is Trossard in midfield? I think Trossard's in the 10. You never know. It could be Havertz in midfield and Trossard as a false 9. I think they'll rotate, but I think it's what we're seeing on paper in that you've got a midfield of Odegaard, Trossard, and Rice. But then again, you never know. You know, Odegaard can play that deeper role, and him and Trossard. You know, there's a lot of potential in theory to play some really good football today. You could have Odegaard and Trossard interchanging. You could obviously, you know, you got Benjamin White inverting and overlapping, Zinni doing what needs to be done in that regards. The Kais, the Jesuses, they all kind of take up similar areas on the pitch, and we know. Pardon me, what we're going to get with Aston Villa. We know they actually a well-drilled line in that they catch you offside quite a lot. We know they're going to play out from the back. We know Emre's going to try and stink out the place, lower mid blocks and exploit us on the counter-attack. We know Aston Villa have quality in their team. You know, again, Watkins is the man in the moment, a man that we've been linked with for years. Diaby, a lot of fans at our club wanted him on paper. Zinoli and Telemans could trouble you. It's not an easy game at all. It really is not an easy game. If there was certain people I want to ask questions of, Konza, I don't rate him. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm here on YouTube making content. He's a professional footballer. He's played for the country. So my opinion doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't go really far. But I don't think he's good. I really don't. And especially if he's playing fullback, I think he can be got at. I think he's good at certain defensive aspects, but I think he can be got at. And I want to see that today. Diego Carlos, I think he can be got at. I think he could get sent off today. I think he's a very emotional kind of individual. Luka Dean, it's a day for Saka to put in a defensive shift. Maybe Havertz needs a rest. I'm sure if you went through Arsenal's team, there's probably a couple of players that, quote unquote, need a rest, if Arteta could, he would. But we're in the business end of the season. As Arteta said, it's the most beautiful part of this season. But as we've seen the last 2 years, it can also be the most heartbreaking point of the season. And I'm not being funny. Where's this rest coming? Of course, on another day, in theory, Havertz could drop to the bench and we still should have enough on paper to get the job done, especially if, you put Jesus up front and then Martinelli. But Havertz is doing well. Testament to him. Did I ever think in the business end of the season we'd be saying these certain things with him? Obviously not. But I think he's doing his thing. I think he gives us a lot. I think, we're more likely to win with Kai Havertz in the team of late than we're likely to not win. And if we want to fight for a Premier League title, it needs to be done, man. DG, your opinion's valid. Plus, we've seen your goal on the pitch. Appreciate that, man. But now football's a funny old game of opinions, man. It really is. But I don't think Konza's good like that. He's obviously decent, but I don't think he's good. Why is no one asking Dortmund fans why they are accepting mediocrity? Not sure, man. I don't get Trossard in midfield when Zinni can do the job. I don't get this line. I think you're being a bit harsh. Yeah, Zinni could go into midfield. And I guess you could get Tomiyasu some minutes, or Kiri, or whether he needs a rest or not, could play. But maybe Arteta wants different dynamics. Obviously, again, as I've been saying, you'd imagine Aston Villa are going to have low and mid blocks, in theory, be difficult to break down. And you look at Trossard, Odegaard, to a degree, Havertz, definitely Jesus. These players can thrive in pockets, like little 1-2 movements and stuff like that. We're going to need that, really. I don't know why Zinni isn't organically started in midfield. I don't think Mikel Arteta trusts him, but who knows, man, in that regard. Belated birthday greetings, DJ. A gift needed from Arsenal today. Amen, man. Don't get rubbed down my birthday. We're into the 93rd minute, people. Again, where Liverpool and Crystal Palace are concerned, and Salah almost scored. It's an important block from Mitchell. He normally has a good game against us. Good little fullback. He's done well. Come on, boys. I'll take Liverpool drawing, but it'd be nice if they lose. Leon Bailey's going to fly past Zinni. He's going to have to come off the bench first. How well can Trossard do with Havertz behind him in midfield? Also, how well can Havertz do with Zinni behind him? I'm interested to see what happens. Same. But I think we'll be all right, man. I'm thinking, well, you don't know until the game's played, but I think I'm actually cool. Is it the strongest lineup? Would I like to see some midfielders brought in? I'm kind of cool with the lineup, if I'm honest with you. Look, I'm not doing too much. I think there's enough out there. I'm actually I don't know how clear this mouse is, but if you could see from, let's zoom in a bit, from Martin Odegaard's name downwards, I'm actually intrigued to see how we play in the final third. So yeah, these are questions that are going to need answering. Truth, DG, 100% agree about Havertz. Could Havertz even have a shout for signing of the season? Am I shameless? Yes. Do I believe he's signing of the season? No. But people had a lot to say when he signed from Chelsea. he was almost on borrowed time, and he's made himself one of the most vital. And people early doors, really and truly, before he forget kicking the ball for Arsenal Football Club, before his medical was done, people were saying it was flop of the season, etc., etc. So by that same logic, if there was such low expectations on the man, could he have been signing of the season? Now, I don't believe that. I think it would be Declan Rice at Arsenal. But if I had to, Premier League signings of the season, you can't sit here and say Kai Havertz doesn't deserve a mention. McAllister of Liverpool deserves a mention. Declan Rice deserves a mention. I can't lie, I know he got destroyed yesterday, and I don't want to praise Spurs, but I think, is it Mickey van der Veen? Player I looked at in the Bundesliga, decent 22-year-old prospect, man. And there's plenty of others, I guess. Our Prem starting 11 can't cope in the Champions League. We have to do something different. I think it's Champions League. I think, there's much we could talk about on the recruitment front, if I'm honest. Like, we could talk about a lot on the recruitment front. But I would say more than anything, it's experience. I would say when it comes to the Champions League, of course, I say it all the time, of course, tactics, all of that stuff, it plays a part. We got 58 likes. Can we keep going, folks? Tactics, all of that jazz, it plays a part in games. Of course it does. It 100% does. But I do believe you've got to manage yourself, like keep yourself in that steady headspace. And I think you've got to have those players, not say, obviously we've got quality players, but those players that can make the difference in individual moments. You look at Real Madrid, when they've won the Champions League, take nothing away from them, but have they necessarily been the best team across the two legs or for the majority of the 90-minute games? Or is it little tactical tweaks, the experienced players, and they make the difference? I feel more than anything in Europe, well, at this stage in Europe, sorry for hitting the mic there, folks. At this stage in Europe where Arsenal are concerned, I think there's some teething issues. I think I saw that against Porto at the Emirates. Bit different, but I think I saw it at Porto away from home. Porto away from home in the first leg. I definitely saw that at the Emirates against Bayern Munich, where obviously anyone can make mistakes. Mistakes happen, but we haven't seen that with Arsenal in a long time. So maybe it was just a bad day at the office, or maybe it was just nerves. So I think it's a thing where we have to go through those learning curves in the same way that, since Mikel Arteta has walked into this club, let's be honest, we have definitely got battered by some of the big boys. But when we've gone against Liverpool and City, they've been a lot closer, but we just couldn't get over the line of getting results. Now we're kind of competing, believing we can do that. Champions League's a different ball game, essentially. And even where the Champions League's concerned, take nothing away from the teams we played at this moment. Or nothing the boys did because we had to go through, but we had, the group stage was relatively straightforward. Yeah, there was a couple bumps in the road, but relatively straightforward. Porto starts to get a bit harder, but that's straightforward. Bayern Munich was one of the games that was the first one that, when you think of about getting back into the Champions League, you think of Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, all these things. And the players are no different. And again, the last two home Champions League games for me, Saliba has finally looked like someone that's in their early 20s. So I do think experience can be overstated. I mean, it can be overrated, but it can't be overstated, man. And I think these boys just have to go through those stages. Inner Circle, appreciate your super chat, man. A drink for your birthday. One love, my guy. We'll do such for that, man. In fact, I can go one better. Let me finish my coffee, and in honor of you, we'll get that done, man. All right, come on. You never walk alone, man. Never walk alone. Robertson had a good game. Big up Eze. He's a former Gooner. But again, Arsenal fans, you need to go out there and do our job. Like Micah has said there, simply put, killer instinct today, no mercy. Get the 3 points, let's go home. And beyond the obvious, why I would like to win, I want to win because the quicker we can put the game beyond reasonable doubt, come the hour mark, people can get rested going into that Germany trip, where on paper, it might be, well, we have to play 90 minutes, sometimes in the modern day, 100 minutes now, and you've got extra time and things, so we need to look after our players. Yeah, they did lose. I don't look at the league table, but allegedly that could have ramifications for such. We've got 31 minutes until kickoff, folks, man. Your predictions, your talking points, all of these things, get them in. Needed them to lose, but need to also do our job, man. Feels like the stars are aligning, but as Johnny has said there, calma, relax, man, relax. Inner Circle, safe journeys off to your mates, man. Appreciate you, man. With this lineup, it's no longer front three, it's now front four, all-out attack. And we're going to have to defend. And to be fair with you, Havertz puts in a shift in that regards. Jesus does. Saka's evidently improved defensively, and Trossard's going to need to. And again, it is about rotating teams, and we need a squad and all of that stuff, but I think I'm happy to see Trossard, Zinchenko, and Jesus. Jesus and Zinchenko, people have called them city agents and things like that. I think sometimes Trossard has flattered to deceive when he started, but he deserves a start. And there's been many times this season where I've said on this platform, it's harsh. You wish you could play 12 players so that Trossard could play. So it's nice to see that they've got a start. give the manager a headache, man. It is time for us to do our job, as C1 has said. Palace did something for once, finally. Let's just do our job and win today. Come on, you Arsenal. Bye, Paul. Result now, turn up like you want it. Let's win this for DG. Let's win it for ourselves, but I appreciate that, man. Don't lose on my birthday weekend, man. Please. I had a great birthday yesterday where Spurs are concerned. You thought Spurs were beating Newcastle on my birthday? Crazy. But yeah, we're going to have to see, man. And we're going to have to just trust the squad. I don't think we're going to win every game from now to the end of the season, but it'd be nice if we could to give ourselves half a chance. We know this evidently has ramifications for the title. I think we can move level on points with City or a point above them. As I said, I don't look at the league table if we go and do our job today, man. But yeah, Zinchenko's not in midfield. Appreciate that. I had a great day, man. I hope everyone's having a good one as well. Big up from Kenya. Please make things happen this time. I hope we can, man. I hope we can. I wonder what the statistics in relation to this game are also saying. As we said already, Arsenal have won 5 of their last 6 home Premier League games against Villa, losing the other 3-0 in November 2020. Oof. Wasn't that under Arteta? Well, nah, that could have been Emery. Either way, who cares, man? It was upsetting. Following their 1-0 win against them at Villa Park in December, Aston Villa are looking to complete just their 3rd Premier League double over Arsenal. They last done it in 1992-93 and 2020-21. Aston Villa are unbeaten in their last 9 Premier League away games against London sides, winning 6 and drawing 3. So they do spoil people's day. Arsenal have won 10 of their last 11 Premier League games, scoring at least twice in each victory. The Gunners have conceded just 4 goals across these 11 games, and though 3 of them have been at the Emirates Stadium. So at the Emirates, we could be a lot more tidier. Aston Villa lost 4-1 at Manchester City in their last Premier League away game, but haven't lost consecutively on the road since May 2023. So it's going to be an interesting one, man. DG, things are falling into place. Let's just keep going then, man. Let's keep going. Let's just ensure that that remains the case, man, because the dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. The remaining teams are weaker than us. I don't think we're going to lose any games. Football's a weird one because on paper, Crystal Palace, the game should be done against Liverpool at half-time, let alone you're keeping a clean sheet at Anfield, which, when did we last do that? So you can't write off anyone. Shout out all the Kenyans in the stream, man. And everyone else from wherever you lot are, man. Subscribe if you haven't. Smash the like button. The N16 has said, do you rate Kimmich? Yeah. Very intelligent, can play the inverted role, hell of experience. I mean, how can you not rate Joshua Kimmich? I don't believe Arsenal are truly in for him, but if we could do it, why not? Now, the only team that can challenge City is Arsenal. Now, if the Arsenal fan base wasn't so full of absolute helmets, I'd be cheering you lot on, but I'll take another soulless City win, 115 chances. Calcium, I hear that, but with the greatest of respect, yeah. This is just for me personally. I've always found that funny. Everyone can root for whoever they want to win. Me personally, I don't really care who wins the league if it's not Arsenal. Obviously, I would prefer certain rivals to not win certain things. But in relation to support for us, ain't no one care about that, my guy, man. Forget that. If you don't want to support us, don't support us. Arsenal fans will support ourselves. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to like us, mate. But yeah, I don't fault you because if Arsenal can't win the Premier League, I'd rather City. Respectfully, I don't know no Man City fans. I know Liverpool and the rest of them. I don't hear noise when City win. DG, why the Liverpool play weird sometimes? I'm not too sure, but I did hear on the commentary when I was watching the game, I think they've been behind 21 times. Can't remember if you said all comps were in the Prem, but that's not sustainable. Graham has said, Arsenal need a fast start today. I think if we are lucky to get a 2-goal cushion, then Villa will start to make subs. They will start to concentrate on their second leg in Europe. And also, they've had to travel down to London from Birmingham. Not that that's the lengthiest journey, but they're, you know what? We played on the Tuesday. They played on the Thursday. So we've had an extra 48 hours to quote unquote prepare. So make all of these things count. And it goes against us because I think then when we play Spurs, I think there's a 2-week window or something like that for the North London derby in which Spurs don't have a game and we've got a couple. So we're going to need the whole squad. Everyone's going to have to stand up to be counted in that point in the season, folks. Liverpool right now remind me of Arsenal last year. Hell of emotional. Need to get at least 2 goals in the first half. That'd be amazing. Where's Marcel? He was given verbal when we drew to Bayern. Then they got smoked in the Europa and lose today. This is why I always say in life, stay humble, man. Unless it's Spurs, stay humble, man. Arsenal or Liverpool winning the title hurts more for us, United fans. Hence why I don't care if City win. Like I said, soulless titles when they have 115 charges over them. It's not going to come to anything, though. But as a United fan, you can't really win in it. I mean, since City have got the money, and maybe under Pep Guardiola, there's been more of a rivalry. But beyond the obvious, and I know it's two Manchester clubs in the derby, Manchester derbies have been a lot more heated than they've ever been in the last, I want to say 10 years, probably about 20 years. But it's not really that deep. But I don't know who I would support if I was United. I wouldn't support anyone because you either have Arsenal with them rivalries, Liverpool with them rivalries, or City can't really win. But I hear it. But I don't think their charges will result in them losing titles. And if it does, I'd love to wake up and unfortunately, they're getting stripped of their titles so we can get around the trophy from last year. I mean, City's one thing. Can we take a trip to Barcelona and review, some sort of corruption and give Arsenal what we deserve, in which Champions League winners 2006? So, yeah, man. Kai Havertz and Trossard on a rampage. The best way to get over some disappointment, like on Tuesday, is just to win the game, man. Just win the game. Yes, DG, big help from Palace, but that's none of our concern. How are we going to set up in possession without Jorginho and Partey? 4-2-4. And that's a question I wish I could answer, because I'm not too sure. Probably, you'd imagine White, Saliba, Gabriel are like the three centre-halves, with Gabriel offering an angle. Obviously, Zinni's going to have to invert like he hasn't. It won't. Well, you never know, because Rice could be the 8 today, but I'd imagine Rice is more of a 6 today, chaperoning and governing in that regard. Odegaard's been dropping deep this whole season. We're going to have to rely on him a bit more in that. Trossard's going to have to be a lot more involved in build-up play in that regards. And especially Kai Havertz, Trossard, Odegaard, we're going to need them in that. Be interesting. DG, you got to wear the Arsenal hat for good luck. It's too hot for that, man. And come on, man, I cut my hair, man. I don't hear any complaints anymore, so of course not. Of course not, man. I got to show out. When's Timber back from injury? He's going to be like a new signing if he's managed to recover fully. Technically, he's been in training, but as you know, that's very different to now going out there and playing games and doing all of that stuff. Arteta has said this week, for the second time really in recent weeks, that he needs to play for the 21s. So whenever he's able to do that, I guess he'll do that. And he's also said that he might need to play an in-house friendly. Isn't it a bit too offensive? Well, yeah, 100%. It's more attacking centric, but sometimes the best form of defense is to attack and double down on what we're good at. And collectively, we've improved a whole lot defensively. So you'd imagine with that, the boys recognize, even if it's the most attacking lineup we can do, we need to defend. And you need to today. It'll be interesting to see what Emre does with his lineup, because sometimes I feel when he's played Bailey and Diaby and these kind of players, he's had them narrow, where, yes, in the modern day, you need to be able to affect the game in the pockets. But to me as an Arsenal fan, if Moussa Diaby running at you is a problem anyways. But if these players are very narrow and compact, they're not going to get isolated against our fullbacks and go 1v1. So that would be good for me. But again, defensively, you switch off for a sec, Villa can cause us problems. And if they did have Douglas Luiz, it would be a set up differently. And obviously, key players being missing for any team makes you a bit excited. But when we beat City, when we beat Liverpool at the Emirates, when we got something against Bayern, on paper, was that what a lot of us Arsenal fans would have as our strongest teams? Probably not. And where you look at, I would say Luton, who are missing, 10, 11, 12, 13 players, and Brentford at the time we played them at the Emirates, they had a lot of injuries, and they made it happen. Havertz over Jesus at the 9, and Martinelli should be on the left. DG, I can't lie, I'm nervous. Villa is scary. It is, man. It is, but we're going to have to get on with it, man. We're going to have to. It's the business end of the season. And if we want to achieve something we haven't achieved at the Emirates before, we're going to have to do things that we've never done before, man. And that starts with standing up to be counted today, man. So it should be an interesting game in that regards. We should be putting this team to the sword, to be honest. Yeah, we really should. Eze's a player, innit? Would you not take Eze at Arsenal? The problem is they're going to probably say 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 million. It's whatever you can hustle in this day and age. But at least say, Eze, come to the carpet, man. More than welcome. The RB versus Zinchenko is not good. I'd rather Kirill. We're going to have to see, man. Why do I get scared on every match? I don't know, man. You're going to have to, look in the mirror. But it's okay to be nervous, to have fear and all of these things. Just channel it in the right way. We've got 116 likes. Can we get to 200 before the end of the stream, folks? I hate to be annoying, but just because I want to talk with you lot for a lot longer, let me do the thing I hate to do the most in these streams and actually get the lineup done for you lot. Shout out to Crystal Palace, man. Liverpool's bogey team for real, innit? We might be able to cheat the game. We've got Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Kirill. You're not starting. It feels like I haven't seen Zinchenko start a game in a while. And to be fair with you, well, he started against Luton, did he not? I think he's actually looked encouraging in his games he's played, man. I think it is interesting that Partey isn't starting. So maybe Mikel Arteta's got something different that he wants to attempt today. But then again, could Kai Havertz just be in midfield today? Because I'm starting to believe Kai Havertz is just playing in the 8, which I hope he can start to put in. Obviously, it's very different, but I hope he could put in performances in midfield as much as he does up front, because I think up front's the perfect role for him. Obviously, he's found his goal scoring touch of recent, but you wouldn't have him down as a goal scorer. I just feel he offers an area outlet. He drops in deep. He helps start counter attacks. He allows you to win the ball high up the field. Havertz is quite good at all the other things within 90 minutes. Midfield, I don't quite get that vibe from Kai Havertz, really. But now I'm starting to believe he'll be playing in the position that, it would be fair to say he'd struggled to get to grips with that. But, you know, Arteta makes a big song and dance about multifunctional players. We do the same. They've got an opportunity today. So, yeah, now I must admit, initially I thought Trossard in the 10. I'm now starting to think Trossard on the left-hand side. So that's Arsenal's lineup. Let's get into Aston Villa's quickly. You've got Mr. Martinez, quality keeper, man. Feels like such a long time. But to be fair, since Arteta's come in, we've had a lot of, I wouldn't call it goalkeeper drama, but goalkeeper drama. We've had Emi Martinez, Leno, Raya at the moment, Aaron Ramsdale, you know, Runnison, Matt Turner, and there's definitely another keeper that weren't here for that long. There's definitely someone else. So, yeah, man, there's been quite the turnaround where goalies are concerned. But, yeah, you've got Mr. Konza. Arts questions, man. Gareth Southgate has to be watching this game. Cook him. Absolutely cook him, because you know how you just have them footballers that you don't rate or you don't feel anything to scream and shout about. I don't think he's bad, but I don't know how he's in the England squad, if I'm completely honest. Obviously, his form has been good in that, but it's a joke. Paul Torres, let's ask questions again. A defender that played for Villarreal and one that a lot of Arsenal fans at one point wanted. Let's make Arsenal fans with those shouts, including myself, look silly. Luca Dean, again, Saka, you're going to have to follow your runners, man. He's a very tricky customer at fullback. And Zanolia would probably be up there for flops of the season, but I'm sure if he's listening, which he's not, he's gonna want me to eat humble pie. You've got Morgan Rogers, very good young player, formerly of City, West Brom, been on a couple of loan spells. Now he's at Aston Villa, building inroads. And it's a shame where Aston Villa concerned, because I think Ramsey's out for the rest of the season. Obviously, they're missing Douglas Luiz today. It would have been nice to catch up with an old friend and maybe get him to the carpet. So, yeah, I'm starting to believe Havertz are just going to go into midfield today. And I mean, he's a versatile player. Display your versatility today is all I could say, really. I expect a very narrow team from Aston Villa in that regards. I imagine this is a poor example, but if you can imagine Watkins here, I'd imagine Diaby slightly behind him, Zanolio and McGinn and all of these guys, they're midfielders or central midfielders by trade. So I do think there's going to be a lot of pockets, man. And byproduct of that is there could be a lot of space out wide. And if Watkins pulls into the channels or Diaby pulls into the channels, they might make the difference. So it'd be a very interesting setup by the two Spanish individuals in, you know, the newcomer on the block in a great sense in Mikel Arteta and, pardon me, a significantly more experienced manager in Unai Emery, who I hope he gets a good reception, man. Former Arsenal manager and whatnot. It didn't work out. I think where the Premier League campaign's concerned, I think Emery let us down in the league. I think he, today I hope that rings true for Aston Villa, but I'd love for them to pip Spurs to 4th place. I think he didn't have the minerals for the league, if I'm honest. Like, even the unbeaten run, like, it was a stinky unbeaten run. Let's be brutally honest. It was stinky. Like, we're coming from behind against Cardiff in that, respectfully. And I think at the time the players let down Unai Emery, the fans and themselves in that Baku final, because in theory, Emery did what he did, gets teams to European finals. We messed up, but Arsenal, you know, unfortunately, the football club I love, trips in Europe are just filled with more pain. We've had some good nights, you know. How far does that go? Because we ain't won what we need to win, but you get the point in that regards. Where did I save this? There we go, I believe. So in a second, you should see the lineup to the left and right of me, people. If you haven't subscribed or smashed the like button, then what are you doing? Because I'm so nice, I'll put the lineup back up because that's all been done. But yeah, you can see the lineups of both teams, or you should, to the left and right of me. Yeah, you can now, isn't it? Wait, can you? Because it's not showing on my screen. Yeah, you can. Apologies, folks. But yeah, 16 minutes until kickoff. What are you lot saying? So yeah, how in relation to our build up, who knows? Big up yourself, Paul. Blessings from Brumtown, DG. All we have to do is win. What else can you ask for apart from a striker, 2 midfielders, and a defender? Facts, bro. 3 points and some new summer signings, man. DG, what's your favorite quote of Wenger and what is your best quote? Best Wenger quote. I can't remember it word for word, but I try to live my life on it. The past brings regret. The future brings uncertainty. There's no time like the present. And best quote of recent, 2. I would say it's not really a quote, but I just heard someone say it. Like in life, when you're trying to build a goal or get towards something, and like you might be failing. Like let's say you fail 100 times, you only need to be right once. It only needs to work once, and you're lit. And nobody cares. Work harder, really. I try to use that, and I forgot there's another one actually. The magic's in the stuff you're not doing, or you're afraid to do, or not willing to do, if that makes sense. You know what? The saddest thing is, Matt Ryan, I actually feel for the keeper turnaround we've had, he was one of the better keepers. Like, I don't want to get into ranking and things, but out of all the keepers Arteta's had drama with or used, or we've had in the last few years, which extends to Leno, who he wasn't bought under Arteta. I'm sure we had you when Emery was our gaffer. I think Martinez was one of the better keepers. I think Ramsdale was one of the better keepers. I think the jury's defo still out on Ryan, but he's definitely been one of the better keepers. Matt Ryan, Matt Turner was crap. Like he was pony, man. Come on, like Runnison was the shittest. Pardon my French. Like Runnison was just not good. He looked like he won the opportunity to play for Arsenal in a crisp packet or something. Honestly, I don't like to write off players or anything like that, but some guys you can look at and you can just see like the shirt's too big for him. He looks scared. Don't know, man. When I see signings like that, someone must have got paid. DG streams, Shafet delivered. Liverpool lose, just need Arsenal to do the business. Come on, you're making me cat for some Shafet. Well, that'll be lit. Havertz midfield after Newcastle. Has King Kai's price tag finally been put to bed? Don't think, in a nice way, no one cares, innit? When you're doing your business, no one cares, really. In a sense, I'm glad Palace won today. Shows you as good as you are, as a side, scoring isn't a given. You can't bust case all the time. Yep, you have to defend properly. Eze is a solid player, but if I had to choose one Crystal Palace player, definitely Elise. Same for me. I think Elise is more my sort of player, man. I do think Eze is more consistent across 90 minutes, but there's just something about Elise. Like he's got that, he's got that positive attitude problem, if that makes sense. He's got that positive chip on his shoulder. Arsenal anxiety is crazy. We can never look at these sort of fixtures and say we win them unlike City. Yeah, that Wharton guy had a good game. Yo, B-Day boy, the 30s are around the corner, you know. Them joints about to betray you worse than they did Caesar. Regardless, pick up yourself in the nation. No. I look good. I feel good. I look after myself. Come on. Are you crazy? Come on, black don't crack, man. I'm not going outside. I'm definitely not going outside. Appreciate that, Joseph. Even though it's yesterday. Oh, we've already seen that Timber comment. Let's scroll the way down. Harry, appreciate you. See, appreciate that. I don't see why Martinelli isn't in. To be fair, he's working his way back from injury. And also, let's be honest, as much as I like Martinelli and I think potentially he should play, his form doesn't make it a God-given right that he's in this lineup, if I'm honest with you. Trossard probably deserves to start. Across the season, Trossard has deserved more starts. So it's nice to see he kind of gets one today. You lot are nervous, man. If Watkins is on one today, it's going to be a long day for your back four, potentially. And again, Watkins is a very good player, but I've seen my individual back four players, with the exception of Zinchenko, broadly, I've seen them stand tall against the Haalands and all of these guys in this Premier League. So I think they'll make it difficult. But he's in a great patch of form. Quality player, man. Quality player. Absolute quality player. I'm saying 3-1 Arsenal today, DG. So am I, man. We do need to win. The most expensive positive is goalkeeper. I mean, and this is where I want to see Mikel Arteta start to sign more midfielders and wingers and strikers, because, I mean, I can't say he hasn't invested it heavily, because Kai Havertz is a bit of a multifunctional unicorn, but he's playing up front. He cost 65 million. Jesus cost 45 million. And he has tried to sign Pedro Neto, Rafinha, Mudryk, Vlahovic, guys that come with big price tags. But it feels like in goal, we've invested heavily, just generally. Defense, obviously, we've done what we needed to do. It feels like every year we're buying a new defender of some sorts. Midfield, there's been a decent amount of a turnover in that regards, really. Appreciate that, Samuel, man. The front three can be very fluid. Trossard, Jesus, and Havertz all rotating. Amen. Amen. I'm not going to sit here and cap people. Give me a second because it is getting hot in the United Kingdom. I'm still here. The window needs to open or I'm going to pass out. I can't lie to you, lot. It's mad hot. Almost as hot as me, the sexiest YouTuber in this who just turned 29. Bad be asked me how old I am. 29 like Kai. Smash the lights. Yeah. You know what? 3-1, man. It's going to be a good day, man. It's going to be a good day. I can smell my neighbors making barbecues. In fact, let me prove that. Is it the Greek ones? I might knock on the... Yeah, it is my Greek neighbors. Yep. I'm knocking on that door. We're saying, well, go on. Greeks know how to do this barbecue thing. Hope there's some halloumi in that. But let me sit back down. On a serious note, and let's get back into this. How long before kickoff? 10 minutes. Now I'm starting to get nervous, but it's like blind nerves, if that makes sense. It's more anxiety. I just want to see the game now. Like, let's have it. Need to win after Paul today. Can't see City losing a match now. You can't, man. And the thing is, the saddest thing is, imagine like we win this week, lose next week, them lot win. There's a lot of twists and turns, bumps and bruises, man, and different mathematical possibilities in relation to who can win the league and when they can win it. But we've got to keep calm, man. We've got to keep calm. Ben, I don't know about one in the hot though. That's crazy. That's pause. I don't know about that. Zinni needs to concentrate. The RB has been one of my favorite players this season. I mean, Zinchenko, please, man, because I do think you get scapegoated a lot. Obviously, there's a lot of frailties in Zinchenko's game. There's a lot of like you can't defend the undefendable, and he does do some silly stuff. We need to budget a little tactics, boy. Boy, is what else you lot saying? Emre just needed the time and resources we gave Mikel. I don't think he's the guy, man. I don't think Emre. I think it was very disrespectful. First thing I would say with Unai Emery is I do somewhat agree with what you're saying. I feel there were certain luxuries that weren't afforded to Emery in the sense of, you know, Emery didn't win the player battle, like whether it was going to turn out for the best or worse. When Arteta said, yo, we're keeping Xhaka, we're getting rid of Ozil, we're doing this with Aubameyang, we're doing that with Guendouzi, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing the third. I don't think, you know, they backed him regardless. Like it's you. That's what you want to do, whatever. Where in some situations, in today's day and age, where player power is almost as important, if not more vital than tactics, I don't think he had that. Obviously, Emre asked for Partey, he didn't get Partey. He asked for Zaha, he never got. He got Pepe. Now these are still players to get a tune out of, but you've got to do that. And I just feel, you know, like it says in a lot of books, I have to respect Emre. I don't respect you for saying I'd rather win 5-4 than win 1-0 because the football didn't reflect that, but. It says it's avoid stepping into a great man's shoes, innit? Like any manager that, you know, the first after a great man like Arsene Wenger, the first after Jurgen Klopp to a degree, after Sir Alex Ferguson, you're kind of going to be doomed. Some of it's going to be your fault, some of it's not. And I don't think that helped him as well. But I don't think Emery is the manager for a team that wants to sit at the top. I think he thrives when it's the underdog thing, when it's kind of like, you're exceeding expectations or you achieve stuff, but it's not a given, if that makes sense. He won stuff at PSG technically, but I think that's why it didn't work out there or here. And what would Emery have bought really with it? Pardon me, but I do think they bought into what Arteta is doing more. But then again, maybe Arteta inspired the boardroom and whatnot to invest in him and do what he wants to do. Maybe Emery didn't do such. I don't know. And obviously the regime was different as well. Like we finally got our act together. Everybody's singing from the same hymn sheet. When we had Raul Sanye and all these other guys, it was like Game of Thrones. Everyone's vying for a different angle of power. I liked Emery, just didn't think he was the right fit for us at the right time. He wasn't. Shout out to him, you know, for blooding Saka and Martinelli and to a degree Smith Rowe. And there is a lot of other things. And I appreciate Emery. Like I had a lot of question marks over Emery, but I only gave up on him the week he got sacked just because it felt like we was in that stale moment now, like something has got to give. And I truly only think he was sacked because like people were not going, obviously statistically won't be kind, but people were not going to seats. The last couple of games before he the last couple of games before he got sacked, you could see so many red free seats in the Emirates. So I think at the end of the day, money's not being made, so it's a myth. So he's going to have to hold himself accountable. You're going to bottle it like Liverpool and give us the title, my brother. I don't know what you're referring to. I just support Arsenal Football Club. Everyone keeps talking about title challenges and things. If my club are fighting for that, I haven't looked at the league table since August, and that's amazing. And it's testament to Mikel Arteta. He's doing it without a recognised striker. And for a novice manager that they said should have been sacked, he's doing okay. For me, the real win in the title is to see these players improve. As I said, the club is singing from the same hymn sheet. You know, trophies aren't the only measure of success. So, yeah. But if we did have a chance to win the title, get it done. I'm thinking 2-1 win for Arsenal today. Villa will grab a goal because they're tough, but we have enough to beat them. Emre did all right, though. As you said, I would say he's a good cup manager, but not a great league manager. But I have to respect him. Just didn't work out Arsenal, but that's in the past. My heart is beating out my chest. You need to grab some Ray and chill out, man. Excluding Mbappe, if you could sign any player realistically or not for us to fit our club and our system, who would it be? Good question. Put me on the spot. Unrealistic. Vinicius Jr., Valverde, Camavinga, Tchouaméni. You know what? I might throw you lot off, and I believe in our centre-backs, but Rudiger, because I think in moments like the Champions League, he would earn his money. Slightly realistic in the sense of there are some feasibilities of signing them. In fact, unrealistic. Yalmao from Barcelona, Warren Zaire-Emery, Tell from Bayern Munich, Joshua Kimmich, if you want to sign for us. There's a lot of names, man. Sesko, 100%, I'll get you in. Lucas Paqueta, Kudus. Making me dream, man. Kudus. I'd clean up West Ham, to be fair. Bowen, Kudus, Paqueta. Yeah, you three, go over to Newcastle. Isaac and Bruno Gomares, let's get here. Isaac is looking so sick. Kickoff is imminent, folks. We've got 4 minutes until kickoff. Literally, the boys are coming out. Isaac would fit this team like a glove, man. Rierson plays in Turkey now, boy. Fabianski, defo better than him. Cedric, Pablo Marie, Gabriel shouts. I hope they've been put in the bin, man, because there were some horrible shouts initially. Absolutely horrible. I can't believe some Arsenal fans believed in that, genuinely. I've never seen someone get as much plaudits without a body of work like Pablo Marie, and I've never seen someone forgiven for not even. There's nothing wrong with getting bullied by Lukaku, but you was more interested in playing with your hair than actually defending. Now I've got guys that want to defend. Like, we've come a long way as a football club. We've had some questionable players, been through some questionable times. There's even been times Arteta could have been done dirty. DG hates Americans. Allow it, man. You sound like Jess. Pick her up, man. No, I don't hate nobody. Definitely not. If I hate people, definitely not because of their country, man. I hope we do win today, Jojo, and appreciate the belated birthday messages. Pablo Marie weren't decent. Not in an Arsenal shirt. I'm sure in playing in Brazil, you was doing your thing. You're doing your thing at Monza. You've been linked with bigger clubs, but come on, don't pretend Pablo Marie is decent for this football club. Off the top of your head, what good game did he have against a good team? Please, don't pause. Don't think who, when, how. You lying. When did Pablo Marie ever stand up to be counted for this football club? Seriously. What, West Brom? Okay. Road to 100, hopefully, man. Isaac is winning me over. Arsenal DNA clearing him. I can't lie. For me, it's the runs Isaac makes. It's when he dribbles. It's going to sound dumb because he's scoring goals, but it's the way he's scoring goals. Like his 2 yesterday, you could see certain body positions he was taking up to take shots and stuff. He's a good player. The only thing I would say about Isaac is the injuries. But if you've got Isaac, Isaac could also perform off the left as well. So there's things that could be done, man. If we bring in 2 midfielders, I wouldn't mind Walton being one of them baller. It's taking a while to get going at Crystal Palace. Emre's a good manager, just not a good fit, man. Watkins is hella scary. I was pinning my hopes on Spurs getting a result against City, but boy, you Arsenal fans, every year that somehow find yourselves cheering on Spurs to some degree, you make me sick. City gone into machine mode, so we need to stay strong and show some bottle. Liking the absence of Douglas Luiz. Belated birthday wishes, bro. Hope the ultimate Arsenal B-Day present is on its way. I mean, beyond the obvious, if I had a belated birthday present, I'm watching this on Sky Sports, it would be for not only Arsenal to win, Smith Rowe go off the bench. I need that. Unfortunately, people, you can see the lineup, but I'm going to remove that just so I can obviously make sure the timer is ready. It ain't started, just making sure it's there. All right, cool. We're ready. Come on, boys. Let's go. Boys, back to basics defensively. I don't think we're getting a clean sheet, but I want 3 points. first and foremost. If you can get me a clean sheet, if you can get me a huge performance so that we can take a bit more confidence going into the Bayern Munich game, why not? Ollie Watkins has 18 goals this season, people. The only person with goals more than him is Haaland, so he's doing all right this season. Keep your thoughts, talking points, predictions, all that good stuff coming. Emre and Arteta embracing each other. 169 likes, people. Can we get to 200 for the end of the stream? Come on, boys. Arteta, there's no smiles. He's vexed. Aston Villa, it could be peak for you, lot, you know. Emre, it could get long. Arteta doesn't look like he's happy. The mad scientist has got something for us. You know what? We're scoring within the first 15. Come on, boys. Jesus, get on the score sheet. Get on the score sheet. I'll be recording with Jess on Thursday, so hopefully, you know, Jesus has 2 great games in 2 because she'll have to answer for her sins. Big her up, though. DG Leverkusen win today and they're champions. Big up Granit Xhaka. That's the Xhaka effect. We've had kickoff, people. Aston Villa have kicked off and John McGinn has lumped it long. Ben White win the header ref. Early doors. Zanolios tried to foul him off the ball. Declan Rice wins it back and he finds Raya. Saliba, Gabriel need a good performance today. I mean, get the ones out early, Raya. I mean, I don't know who he kicked that to, what he's trying, but it's a throw-in for Aston Villa early doors. DG agendas. Pablo Marie flattered to deceive, and remember, we were starving defensively. Pablo Marie benefited from being left-footed and pretty privileged. Like, he's in, I was going to say a madness, but pause, he's a good-looking guy, isn't it? So he benefited from that. People not honest. He was shit. Proper shit. Arsenal fans, I can't lie, we like to pretend some players are good and they're not good. They're not good. They're not good. Long throw by Aston Villa into our box. It's headed out. Zinni headers it out. Come on, boys. It's falling to John McGinn. It's smacked Trossard in the face. We got to play on, lad. And it's headed over the bar by Ollie Watkins. We got to play on. Boys, wake up. I hope fans in the stadium are making noise. Amen. Amen. Would have liked Watkins, but myth now. I remember when we was linked with Ollie Watkins because around the same time, like for me anyways, probably not, but in terms of the strikers, we were linked with Calvert-Lewin and Ollie Watkins first. And this was obviously for us to be linked with Calvert-Lewin. That was years ago. So, pardon me, you can see where we're going. Watkins has gone from strength to strength, and I can see the angle. Obviously, look, Calvert-Lewin's had injuries, but he ain't really doing nothing. Appreciate that, my dude. Appreciate that. We'll continue the work, man. Did you say number 29 for Big 29? Come on. Time for our newfound maturity in the side to grow deep roots all the way through to the end of the season. Amen. Hopefully that starts today. David Raya's gone long. Kai, that's where you should be, but you're not. The second ball is falling to Declan Rice. He's found Benjamin White. Benjamin White's tried to hit over the top. Saka's got no chance there, man. I know you think the IC3s can run forever, but you're asking a lot. But Luka Dean looks nervous. He's giving the ball away for no reason. It'll be a throw-in, which probably shouldn't have done, really. See how this game goes. I'm keen to see what our build-up play is saying. He has that Omri/Ibra arrogance about him, not going to lie. Do you know what? I think he believes in himself. I think he's got the swagger of them kind of man, but don't strike me as like, and I'm not saying arrogance even a bad way, but like he ain't even got that help. He's got self-belief. I wouldn't say arrogant. This is a good passage of play from us. Saka's tried to give it back to Jesus. Benjamin, what's that? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not quite sure what happened there, Benjamin. I thought that would be promising. Swap Isaac for Eddie and 20 mil. They'd have to call their bank and say they've been scammed. If they're dumb enough to take £20 million and Eddie and Nketiah, so let's be nice and say that takes that deal up to about 50, which is a loss on what the 60 odd they spent on him, then boy. What was your opinion about Gabriel Paulista? There was a point he looked decent. When he fell off for Arsenal, he really fell off. He was crap, but Gabriel Paulista has my respect because he was one of the first people I saw just effing stand up. Like let's be honest, there was a period as us Arsenal fans, our players were like pussies, if we're honest with ourselves, because Koscielny the biggest one. And I remember when Paulista stood up to who was it? Douglas Costa. What was his name again? Diego Costa. So I'll always have my respect for that, but he fell off. Musa Diaby. Zinchenko's done well since that. Ref, the whole ball ain't gone out. Play on. You're looking guilty, ref. The whole ball's not gone out. You saw in the Liverpool game, the whole ball didn't go over the line, ref. He's got a new haircut today. He's moving serious. Come on, man. Your kids are probably in the stadium. Don't get ripped today, please. Why we don't sign terrified ballers for Arsenal? Every signing under Arteta seems to be all system related. I hear it, but at the same time, if you've got a company, you're going to employ people for your company that align with the ethos, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, if you're Barcelona, you're not going to scout kids that are not technically amazing, are you? I hear you. I would like some. I think we do need to promote a bit more healthy randomness. I've never said this season, but Declan Rice has given the ball away very cheaply. Ollie Watkins over the top, Musa Diaby to stretch his legs. David Raya has come off his line and shown a lot more composure in his decision making than he showed midweek. Zinchenko's done well to find Martin Wondergaard. I'm never nervous when Odegaard has possession. He's done well to find Benjamin. Benjamin to Saka. Saka win the foul. He's going to foul you, ref. That's a yellow early doors. Got nowhere near that. How many, ref? That's an ankle breaker. Every game that we play, this happens to Saka. It's a miracle how he's still got 2 feet, people. Luka Dean, man, come on. Play football. Saka, every time, make the most of these fouls. And I'll be honest, the one thing I'll give Emre's team, the one thing I would hate to do against Emre's side, I'm not saying it's impossible, but don't go down. The man's so, I don't care what the statistics say, the man's so good when it comes to, low blocks and all of that jazz. If I'm saying this about a team, why would you want to concede? Ref, that's another foul. Saka's done well. Odegaard, give it back to him. Odegaard finds Saka. We're about to go 1-0 up, baby. Who said that? Not me, because it hasn't quite paid off. Aston Villa not really clearing their lines, but to be fair, that's a great passage of play. Zanolio, no foul, Jesus. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Ref, what's that? That's a yellow. Early doors. Hey, Jesus gets a lot of applause from the manager, Mikel Arteta. Zanolio, I was about to say some very foul language in relation to you and your personal life. Apologies. You think we don't know your mum? I got friends that are from Italy. We all know what your mum's on. She's literally on the Cardi B thing. That's crazy. He didn't deserve that. Appreciate that, board. Aston Villa is good at time management. Costa was a prick. You got to though, man. Like every great team, nobody's been nice. The Invincibles were filled with them. Look what Keon was doing against Ruud van Nistelrooy and the many others. No, even Bergkamp, who's a technical wizard, but calm. Everyone was horrible, man. Most touches this match within the 6 minutes. White's had 7. Odegaard has had 6. It shows you how strong our right-hand side is. Isaac shows a quiet confidence. I like him for us. Yeah, that you've articulated well. That, it's the quiet confidence. I mean, I think Martinez, the Aston Villa goalie, showing. I remember Arteta said he couldn't really play out from the back. Trossard's done very well. Oh, ref, come on! Morgan Rogers is never fouled there. I was just about to applaud that challenge from Trossard. But as I was saying, Emi Martinez showing he can play out from the back. I remember Arteta saying that was a weakness of his, showing his manager. Ref, that's a very soft one. Can't believe that. What have you lot made of the game so far? If you can call it coffee, why not? We lead the league in goals scored. Second last year. A team is scarier as a whole. When they generate goals from everywhere and everyone, no more shiny objects. Exactly. Let's just have shiny objects because they're shiny objects, but everyone else is competent. What would you lot make of the first 7, close to 10 minutes? I think our passing is sharp. Doing well so far. Nothing to scream and shout about. Saka's cross hasn't quite found the target, but it's all right. Keep going, boys. Appreciate you, Amrose. Shout my mods, my members. Not quite sure what Ben White was doing there, but it's cool, man. Would it be an exaggeration to say, like, Ben White's in Premier League Team of the Year, where right back's concerned? Aston Villa finally taking the throw. Musa Diaby, ref. Watkins had hands all over Gabriel. Fortunately, Gabriel's stronger than that. That's a good pass from Trossard. Oh, he just showed too much of it to cost Diego Carlos people, and he's done quite well, really. Very good play. Odegaard's been turned too easily by John McGinn, and this is what we expect from Aston Villa on the counter. It's pumped up to Ollie Watkins. Saliba up against Zanolo. There's only going to be one winner. There's only going to be one. It goes out for a throw. Saliba, played. Switch on, boys, please. Stayed at my girl's house. Rushing her to mine to watch the match. Big up yourself, P. Russian women to get ready. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I can tell you. For free, it don't end well. It really doesn't end well. And big up the women out there. But you lot are annoying. You lot will say get ready for this time. And I think every man has been in that situation. You've been ready for about 30 years and they're still playing around with their hair or their makeup or deciding this and that. Women don't make rational decisions, man. And I just want to know as well, people, to the women that are listening, the cost of living's mad. So if you lot have a money-making scheme, let me know. And I say that because it's like every woman in this planet, you lot buy a million. You lot are in love with buying stuff and returning stuff, whether it's online or in person. I just want to know what the play is in it. David Raya has found Gabriel. Come on, boys. I've actually, for 9 minutes, nothing really to scream and shout about if you're just listening, but it's been a positive start. I can't accuse any player for lacking in intensity. Everyone's moving the ball relatively well. I think Odegaard, Trossard look up for this. Saka looks up for this. Kai Havertz operating in midfield today. Drops deep. Saliba, Martin Wondergaard. We're going to need you to be the link. And he's done that and found the Brazilian Big Gabriel, who, would it be fair to say, whatever team of the year in the Premier League, I think it has to include Gabriel and Benjamin White. Zinchenko, Trossard, burn him, man, burn him. The diminutive Belgium. What a signing he's been for us, man. Declan Rice. Still trying to work out what Rice's role is, because I don't think anybody's really holding. I think it's everyone's kind of flying forward and everyone's defending. I did think maybe Rice might be the handbrake today because you've got Trossard, Odegaard, more attacking players in there, but Zini at left back, for instance, as well. But it hasn't quite panned out that way. The players hard work, make bank, do what you want. Fair enough. CJ, Courtney, Jamal, mate. 2 hours minimum prep time for hair alone. Have to readjust your schedule and stay single. Not gonna lie, lied to my ex saying we need to be there by 4 o'clock, and she turns up by 4:30. Touch me. I hear it. I think Rice is cover for Zini, maybe. True. He does look slightly withdrawn, but I wouldn't say he's playing like a 6. Trossard's on this left-hand side. Come on, Trossard. Finds Kai Havertz. Havertz put it across. Forces a save from Martinez. Jesus loses his foot and can't really intercept the rebound. But good play from us, but we ain't scored. Emi Martinez. To be fair, Villa are still trying to play out from the back. Boys, squeeze. Don't let them out. They won't get out. They're scared. See? Play. Has that gone out for a throw-in or a goal kick? I'm not quite sure. I'm having a boy shout, my guy. Big up the missus. Dominic, first things first, congratulations to you and your missus on the newborn or newborn to be. First things first, on behalf of everyone, may she have a straightforward pregnancy and may you be the best dad ever. And shout out to you, man. Hey, let me be the agent. Before that guy's even come out of the womb, let me be the agent. Like, tell your kid there's no dreams, personal dreams, ambitions, whatever. You need to be a footballer and play for Arsenal Football Club. What you need to do is go to your missus' belly, put on the Brazilian YouTube highlights, put your phone right up to her belly and make your kid understand. This is how you make ballers. Call him Romario as well. Make him a baller. In fact, if he's called Romario, he's not going to be able to behave himself. Lovely pass from Zinchenko. Ooh. It was a lovely defense-splitting pass from Zinchenko. It's unfortunate that it's for Kai Havertz. With the greatest of respect to Havertz, them kind of passes, it's not for him. And you've got to love our manager, Mikel Arteta. He's living and breathing every touch. Like, a couple of times, he's been there to throw the ball back to one of our players to take a throw-in. Playing well so far. 11 minutes in, there's nothing really to scream and shout about, but so far, so good. We'll have this. On board for BW in that team. Solid throughout. Few dips with consistent highs. I would have all-time Premier League team of the season. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I'll probably have Spurs' keeper Vicario there. I'd have Gabriel, White, Bakayo, folded in a 10. Haaland obviously up front. Be strong, Saka. Ref, how many? You've said play on, but there's no advantage. I hope you book him. How many? It's the Carlos brother again. And Arsenal are attacking. We haven't got too many supporting acts, people. It's here to Trossard. Can Trossard do something? Hits a step over. Finds Zinchenko on the overlap. That's a goal. Has to be. Zini. It's got to be a bit better. Odegaard picks up the leftovers. He tried to be too cute and clever and pull a nutmeg off, and Aston Villa clear their lines. I lied because we've got William, Saliba and Gabriel, and we're keeping them pending their own half. You lot talk on Zini too much. He's a baller, man. Zini, don't let me down, man. Zinchenko, Trossard. To be fair, I think I'm not going to say we haven't looked threatening down the right, but we probably looked a bit better down the left for me anyways, if I'm honest. Keeping their team in their own half, really. Relying on the counter. But all you need is a moment, a lapse in concentration from us to flip this. So let's not let that be the case. The boys are not stupid. While you have to focus on your own job, I think Jesus is offside there. And it's a terrible shot from him. Obviously, the boys are not stupid. They're aware of the other results in and around. They know that Liverpool have obviously lost. They know City battered Luton. We need to do our job. Saka is moving very gingerly. I know you're scoring today, Saka. There's a lot of late ones on Bakayo. Appreciate that, Dominic, man. They're always taking down Saka. But to be fair with you, it comes with the territory. Would you not do the same or promote the same? Thought that was a late one by Rodgers, if I'm honest. Keep going, Saka, man. And yeah, once again, Dominic, congrats, man. Too much power from Jesus. I would love for Jesus to score. Saka, come on, you're better than that. You should be winning it. But oh, Saka's tried to nutmeg Zanolio. I'm not going to lie. Zanolio's nutmegged him and told him I'm not the one for that. Saka, you need to do a get back because that's going to get clipped up. That was very cheeky. Great passage of play. John McGinn. And Aston Villa are starting to grow in confidence. Look at the runs Watkins making. Look at the RB on that far left. Look at Luka Dean. I wonder if they've changed their system. Saka injured. You better shake that off because you weren't looking injured in the first 5 to 10 minutes. Long ball forward, searching for Diaby. Is that going to get there? Gabriel wins the header. It's triangle head settings, and Diaby will get on that. Boys, I know you lot are not going to do this on my birthday weekend. Diaby to Luka Dean. Saka with some great defensive work. Just clears his lines. I don't know who he tried to find, but it's cool, Saka. Saka favouring one leg for sure. Going to have to get some painkillers, man, or drink some rare Nef because we need goals today. You tough, right? You have to be tough today, innit? I must admit, I'm at the point this season, there's no sympathy, man. Just get the job done. Now, as you can see, in the last couple of moments, Aston Villa have basically been penned in their own half, and now they're moving forward. Happy Sunday, right back at you. And you did make it better late than never. I initially went with 2-1 Arsenal, and then I went with 3-1. I just think it'll be straightforward. I think we'll go 2 goals up. I think we'll concede 1. I think it'll be straightforward. I think we'll be dominating the game, concede 1, do something stupid, and then get that third where we can breathe. 15 minutes in, half an hour left of this first half. Havertz, are you on side? Please. Oh, Havertz is about to open the scoring. Kai Havertz. Yeah. Oh. You offside? Please put the offside flag up. Havertz. So I think you would have been on. You are on. That's the thing with Havertz. Everything he does, apart from the final action, is amazing. Just in front of goal, he's not the guy. The touch was dead. Everything was dead. It's cool, Havertz. Everything was dead. You think he would have been offside, but the replay, the flag ain't gone up. Had you have put that in the back of the net, then maybe VAR would have had a look. But yeah, he's just not a natural goal scorer like that. Once again, I hope we're seeing Zinchenko defensively. He's been switched on again. So yeah, his blushes were saved. Saliba, great strength to hold off his man. Get your body there, Trossard, please. Does well. Zinni, first time, thank you. Declan Rice, carry it. Who wants it? Kai, why are you dropping deep? Run forward. Declan Rice finds Jesus to Declan Rice. Declan Rice, bang it. You can do whatever. You're the best midfielder in the league. Shameless, I know. Martin Wondergaard. So it's with Saka on this right-hand side. What can he do? Saka delivers. Someone get a head on that. Jesus. Oh, the camera angle. Are you offside, Jesus? Or is that... Did the flag go up? Or is it a goal kick? Come on, boys. Good little passage there. Would Jesus have been offside? I don't think so. I think he must have. His head has whistled wide. It's a goal kick. No, he wouldn't have been. Would have loved for Jesus to head that back across. Emi Martinez, that's a ball. No, it's not. Benjamin White's dealt with it. In fact, his touch is horrible. Lovely strength. To be fair, it's good determination from Zanolio, really, to get a throw-in out of that. Palace done us a massive favour. We need to win today. We need to do our own job, man. Like you said. DG, the way he smiled is wild. Well, brother can't smile again. So yeah, I know I'm streaming, but you bring up my face like that. I can't blame you, though, because I'm in top form still. But, yeah, I play for Galchester United. Big up everyone, though. Still 0-0. I know we've been great this season. And I know us Arsenal fans can, quote-unquote, become restless, but we have to stay patient. 18 minutes in. The only thing I'd be critical of is I ain't seen Emi Martinez work yet. I ain't seen him have to pop off a crazy save. But other than that, I think we started well. I think moving the ball fairly all right. Just need to take it from a 6 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. Score some goals. Paul Torres. That's a lovely touch. Ref, that could never be a foul for Zanolio. Get up, mate. Take the dye out your hair and you might be ready for this. Martin Wondergaard. What can he do? Declan Rice. Man on. Gabriel. On your back, Trossard. No, don't come short for it. Run in behind, man. Trossard, Jesus, Havertz, players that are more likely to run in behind. We need to feed them. Benjamin White, Declan Rice. Oh, not the best passer to Odegaard. Odegaard gives it back to him. Gives it back to Odegaard. Odegaard, stay on side, Jesus. That's a ball into Saka from Odegaard. Ah, we're getting warmer. It's calm. Hey, Saka, don't worry. Wondergaard, fucking brilliant, mate. We're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. It's a lovely run off the ball from Bukayo Saka for the pass from Odegaard. The final action again weren't quite good enough, but we're getting warmer. What a player Odegaard is, man. Please don't talk to me about Maddison and these guys. Why do Aston Villa look like Man City in a away kit? I don't know. You'd have to take it up with the kit designers. Paul Torres. I mean, Villa are still trying to play out from the back, no matter how far we press them. And can Declan Rice get it for us? Declan Rice wins it. Odegaard retrieves it, and yeah, Odegaard loses it rather cheaply. Telemans, first time I've seen him. To be fair to Aston Villa, they're still trying to play out from the back, and we could have some defending to do. Oh, what? It's 3 against 3. Hey, what? Boys, hey, we might be in trouble here. We might be in trouble here. Trossard. You didn't win the ball, but Trossard with some lovely defending, boys. Switch on. Can't believe it was 3 versus 3 there. Aston Villa had a shot block. Morgan Rogers specifically. Boys. Saka touch killed him, man. What the F was that? Poor first touch. Gonna have to get them out early doors, man. See what I mean about Jesus? I'm effing done. Harsh in the circle. I'm never giving up on Jesus, man. A quality player. Telemans. Konza to Diaby. You left Leverkusen. They're about to win the league. You was the problem. You're not good. Respectfully to Villa. Why did Villa want you? When you come to Arsenal, you're not good. I have to be shameless. I must admit, I want to see us work. I mean, man, that's a ball into the box from a Villa perspective. Zinchenko's been very switched on defensively. Ref, that's not free kick. Odegaard nicks it back. I'm not going to lie, Zinni. I wouldn't have protected you from that slander. Poor pass into Gabriel Jesus. Poor pass, Odegaard. Not going to say that many times. Probably allowed Villa to grow into the game now a bit too much for my liking. From the 20th minute onwards, we're allowing Villa to grow into the game and get further forward. But it's been a stalemate in terms of significant chances. Hopefully that only gets better for Arsenal. Morgan Rogers into Watkins. Tries to play a 1-2. Kai Havertz with some great defending. Carry it. Finds Odegaard. Boys, break. Be strong, Odegaard. Ref, I hope you know that's a yellow. You've played advantage. Telemann's been sat on his backside, Bedina settings, and he's found Trossard. What a player Odegaard is. Trossard down this left-hand side. Come on, Trossard. I got full faith in you. Get your head up, though. Oh, Trossard is scary down there. Musa Diaby with some great defending in front of the away fans. It's poor from you, Trossard. Ref, never. How small Trossard is and how big that centre-half is, ref, and how quickly he went down. Come on, ref, man. You got to be more street smart than that. Boys, we've got to wake up a bit because that was a bit of a mishap defensively from us. We're quite fortunate that nothing came to it. How is Odegaard this good? I wish we had him at Man United. Harry, big up yourself. Wonderful player, Odegaard, man. And I'm happy that people can see it. Like, everyone can be right, everyone can be wrong, but I'll never forgive certain Arsenal fans that were saying we should sign Buendia over Odegaard. I've been wrong about a lot, but I've always defended Odegaard. Especially when his first 6 months, I'd probably say that was a tougher time for him in an Arsenal shirt. The first 6 months when he initially came on loan, you could see the angle. Like, I'm 29, I've only ever knew Arsene Wenger. So when I saw someone that technical level, I knew he's a player. Good searching ball into Kai Havertz. To be fair, Emi Martinez has read it early and Zinchenko's gone for goal. Yeah. No. Shine for no reason. Isn't he? I don't mind that. Left backs, full backs were the most important in the team. Just about to praise Emi Martinez for his quick reaction and distribution. Zinchenko's tried to live a movie and tried to be Wayne Rooney and catch the keeper of his line. It's not a strength of his. Unlucky. Don't want to jinx him, but Zinni's been great defensively. It's not even that. Like, Trossard went to shoulder him and he went down like that. Ref, you're falling for nonsense. I must admit, I don't think Arsenal used to play out from the back with Unai Emery. They've done it a number of times, Aston Villa. But to be fair, it's a necessity better yet in football nowadays. Saka and Saliba have done well. Benjamin White, poor pass into Havertz. Ref, he's been fouled. Martin Odegaard, got so much confidence in this guy on the ball, man. Why can't everyone play like him? Look at him, just wavy stuff. Jesus, White, Saka. This is where we start scoring goals. Odegaard and White, we're scoring. Jesus, come on. Brazilian, yes. Sent Pau Torres shot, we're scoring. I told Dons, no, it's cannoned off an Aston Villa man. Sustained pressure on the edge of Aston Villa's area. Zinni, big Gabriel. Saliba, boys, rapido. Tranquillo, but in some occasions, rapido. Come on, boys. Give it back to Trossard as well, man. Like, he's had a lot of service and had a lot of joy. He's gone a bit cold because we ain't giving him the ball again. Declan Rice. It's a squared pass to Gabriel. Gabriel to Trossard. They're listening. Trossard, come on, man. You know what to do. You know what to do. Konza's not good. Zinchenko. Rice. Kai. Odegaard. Saka, move. Odegaard's trying to find you. He's found you, but that ain't the best position you could have been in. Benjamin White. Back to Saka. Bukayo. Odegaard, okay, something's happening. Martin Odegaard, twisting and turning, bobbing and weaving, fine. Saka's delivers. It's not the best of deliveries. And we've nicked it back. Unfortunately, it's gone out for a goal kick. We wanted to play out the back with Emery, but we were terrible. To be fair, he was the first guy to introduce it. We weren't ready. Odegaard was brilliant there. Jesus should have been checking his run so he could be an option. Fullbacks trying to do Hollywood and failing. Like, man. Because when Zinchenko gets an assist there, I don't want to hear anything. We've got a corner. Come on, man. When was the last time we scored from a set piece? I ain't seen this in a while. We're set piece FC this season, amongst other things. Let's get back to that. Come on, Saka. Good delivery. Ref, there's hands all over Saliba. Since when could you grab someone's neck? Look at what John McGinn's doing to Benjamin White as well. Ref, have a word. Bukayo delivers. It's a good knock, actually. It's dealt with by Villa. Moves to Diaby. Don't let him out. No foul. He's looking for it. He's lost it. See, he's shit. That's why you're at Villa, mate. Respectfully, big up Villa. But agenda's after his end. Zinchenko, that's a poor pass to Saka. You killed him. You killed Saka there. You killed him. Saka's done well and he's done badly because that's the Villa won it back. Don't let them out. Zanolio. Oh, Odegaard, that would have been a late slide tackle. Aston Villa are attempting to counter-attack. They haven't got too many reinforcements. Moussa Diaby finds himself on this left-hand side. Finds the overlapping Zanolio. Don't foul him, Saliba. See if he gets an assist, I'll be happy for him. Of course. Whoa. In the circle. What? Hey. That's crazy. Beautiful play. Just need to find composure in front of goal. Hope the ball falls for the guard or Trossard. I mean, if it persists like this, Havertz might have to go up front, man. Just offer an outlet. A draw doesn't really help any teams. Doesn't help us take advantage of Liverpool dropping points. Doesn't help Villa take advantage of Spurs dropping points. Be nice to win. Oh, what's that? Only thing for me Zinni needs is not to overpower when he's short is all. But Aston Villa could be in here. Oh, Roger skips past one. Benjamin White says, forget all of that. William Saliba, ref. Watkins hands all over him. But Saliba's done well to find Trossard. Don't lose it, Trossard. Don't lose it. Lovely. Don't panic, Zinni. Back to Gabriel. No one panic. Thank you. Zinchenko in possession. If we haven't subscribed, we'll smash the like button. What we doing? Forward. Zinni, run, man. Zinni, man. You know, the problem with us fullbacks, we get nosebleeds. We get excited. Once we get into the final third, we get excited. And that's what Zinni's done. He's giving it away. Come on, boys, man. Leverkusen probably are winning the league again. Well, winning the league today. 213 likes. Can we get as close to 300 as possible now, folks? Zanolio. To be fair, the Aston Villa, man, I think he's been one of their better players early doors. Morgan Rogers, what a player he is, man. Was fouled, rid the challenge very well. Ref, to be fair, played advantage. And it's here on this right side with Diaby. Diaby tries to play a 1-2 of his man. Konza puts it into the box. It's dead. See, boys, come on, man. Come on. Zinni weakling. You lot are harsh on Zinni. He might be. Ouch. He might be, but I don't think he's been. I just think people have made their mind up with Zinni, if I'm honest with you. I think there's games and conditions for Zinni. I don't think he should be a key player per se, like you're one of the first names on the team sheet. If we was in a Premier League or Champions League final, well, a penultimate Premier League game, if there was a gun to my head, would I play Zinni? No. But I think there's a use for him here. Big Gabriel in possession. I must admit, 28 minutes in, the only thing I'd be critical of is We ain't had no shots. Then again, Martin Odegaard has found Kai Havertz. We're about to go a goal ahead. Fucking hell, fam. Fucking hell, man. Come on, boys, man. Come on. Havertz is down. Come on, boys. Martin Odegaard's a joy to watch. That's what I mean about Kai Havertz. He does all the things great, but I've just accepted you're never going to be lit in front of goal, regardless of your goal scoring. Arteta, nothing to do with Havertz because I like him. He's doing his thing. But imagine how many more assists Odegaard would have generally throughout the season and the whole team, really, if we had a bagsman. Because there's been a couple balls put in behind. To be fair to Havertz, though, he has earned the corner for us. Come on, boys. Come on, man. Someone get their head on this. I'll take a scummy one. You can't play amazing all the time. We're gonna have to be patient. We knew what time. We of all people, Arsenal fans, know how Emre plays. Havertz, can you score here? I don't know why Telemans is marking you, Saka. It's got to be a decent delivery. In swinging corner with just under 15 minutes left of this first half. Come on, Bukayo. He's floated it. It's a decent one. Come on. Hey, that's a good pass, man. A good cross, better yet. Come on, man. Gabriel unlucky. Big Gabriel unlucky. But come on, boys. Someone could have made something of that one. Where's everyone? To be fair, it's good defending on Gabriel from Konza as well, to be fair. He's got hands all over him. I'm not going to lie. Saliba, why are you doing all of this in the box? Turning in that. Come on, boys, man. Could have made something of that. With Havertz beating the line, feel like Martinelli would be a serious threat in this game. I must admit, Martinelli running in behind. You know what? Martinelli with the last 30 minutes left. We need to pass to Martinelli like that with his pace, Charles. Paul Torres. Aston Villa, you know, they're willing to play here under pressure and not to take anything away from our opponents. But I think every team in the Premier League now, your goalie has to be somewhat comfortable playing out from the back. Long gone are the days of just lumping goal kicks and just contesting this first and seconds and taking it from there. Emi Martinez, boys, they give it away. They give it away. Not Paul Torres, though. He won't, but they give it away. Telemans. Now, boys, squeeze. Jesus, squeeze. Don't let them out. There we have it. Come on, Big Gabriel. Lovely. Oi, Trossard. Tranquillo. Saliba, Raya don't need that. Not that Raya's done anything wrong, but we don't need to go back to our goalies. Zini, Trossard, Kai Havertz, Jesus, Odegaard, Saka. Can we pick it up again? And it's here with Gabriel Jesus. Protect it. Where's his options? He's begging for options. Lovely, Jesus. Lovely from Jesus. Havertz and Declan Rice on the case. Trossard, come on. Ref, oi! Fucking hell, ref. Pardon my French, ref. Somehow, Havertz has found Trossard with a back heel. That was great, Havertz. Gabriel Jesus, Odegaard. We're trying to do too much saucy things. Odegaard trying to be a bit too cute and clever. They're giving it away. Ref, is that a pen? I'm not gonna lie. It looked. Can we have a look? Of course, I'm gonna ask for everything. We've got to be more ruthless. How many chances do you need, Havertz? Saliba thought he was dodging a bullet in that corner. Nah, I don't mind it from Odegaard, man. He's a baller, man. If you're a baller, you can try anything. Aston Villa counter-attacking. Ooh, it's 4 against 4. Ooh, Telemans leading the charge. Waiting for Diaby. It's a poor pass from Telemans, in truth. Credit to Raya. Come on, quicker. Come on, boys. Come on. We're going to score in a minute. I hope so. Still 0-0 with half an hour played. Martin Wondergaard to Benjamin White. I want Saka to receive the ball running in behind as well, man. Bukayo, Odegaard, here we go. That was a poor ball from Saka in truth. Bukayo tries to find Jesus. Don't foul him. Telemans has done very well for Aston Villa. Watkins has done better as well. And Morgan Rogers will get them out of that. Morgan Rogers. Ooh, Saliba, I don't know. Hey, swear down, Odegaard. Barging, guys. Hey, Wondergaard. Bang it, Havertz. Believe in yourself. Okay, maybe not. He tried, but it's here with Trossard now. Trossard's tried a shot and it's blocked as well. Boys, decision-making is a bit silly here. Moussa Diaby, don't foul him. Don't foul him. He's done very well for Aston Villa. Ooh, Odegaard waits in, guys. My Capitano. Zini's been okay today, done nothing wrong. But if you told me to play Zini against City or Madrid, no, he's a good option for chess games. I hear that. Get Zini off. He just wastes his excellent possession. You lot are harsh, man. Zinni's been definitely Zinni's been one of our better players at this moment in time. We've had 7 shots, 2 on target. Aston Villa have had 3 shots, none on target. We've had 54% of the ball to 46. Unfortunately, though, still 0-0. Emi Martinez, I think we're all waiting to just see what he wants to do in possession here. Emi Martinez uses his left peg. Finds Morgan Rogers. Boys, they shouldn't get out of that. White's made a meal of that, and really and truly, well, ref's done well to play advantage. I don't think there really is an advantage for Villa. Musa Diaby's gone for a shot. It's cannoned off Saliba. And it's fallen to Havertz. To be fair, I don't care, but I can't see the advantage Aston Villa got there, but fair enough. Declan Rice. He's looking left and right. Where is everybody? Martin Odegaard. Saka, come on. All right, Odegaard's making players run into each other. This guy's a baller, man. Zinolio's been injured as a result of running into his teammate because of a clever drop of the shoulder from Martin Odegaard. Declan Rice to Zinni. Boys, don't put the ball out. Respectfully, he's good. Trossard. Zinchenko wanted 20 years on the ball. Either way, he evades his man. Boys, don't put that ball out. Villa had the chance. They didn't do it. What the fuck? Zinni, man! Fuck's sake, Zinni, man. What you put the ball out for? The ref hasn't said anything. Listen, with the greatest of respect for my teammates, man said teammates, of the opponents, what the hell? Why are you putting the ball out? It's the ref's job. And Ben White's been booked, rightly so. Ben White deserved the booking. Zinni, come on, man. Oh, my days, man. And to be fair, White had to make the foul. He had to pull him. Great sportsmanship, Zinchenko, but there's no need. Villa had the chance to put the ball out for their done. They didn't do it. This guy's soft, man. Look at his hair. He's not here for football, man. He's a supermodel. He's not here to play ball, man. Plus, his own teammates collapsed him. Fuck all of that. Hey, ref, take him up, you see? And I hate to say the agendas, but do I not always tell you not about these footballers with fire tats? He's a Bedina. Should be in a strip club. He's got fire tats, man. He's not here to play Premier League, this nitty-gritty football. Take him off, man. You're not ready to play at the bright lights in North London. It's not safe in Islington, man. Come off the pitch, man. You're scared, man. Come off. You're not good, man. You're not good. You're not good. Tonali's not played for Newcastle in about 1 million years and he's better than you. The hell is this, man? This is nonsense. Making me angry. Why did you put the ball out? And my heart bleeds. Of course, my heart bleeds for that individual. You know, it's a good sportsmanship from Zinni, but come on, there's no need for that. What are you doing? No mercy, man. The fuck is that? Pardon my French. No, Zinni hasn't been one of our better players. Lost the ball in the back, trying skills, and Odegaard covered. What? Because he gave the ball away. Come on, he gave the ball away. Nah, man. And this is what, you know what? You're not right. I'm not right. You're not wrong. I'm not wrong. Football's a different... it's all about perceptions, isn't it? But for me, I don't think you can say Zinni's playing bad. Yes, you can give the ball away. Everyone's giving the ball away. Odegaard's giving the ball away. No one's been bad, but so far, who looks threatening? I actually think Zinni and Trossard at a point look fairly threatening down our left. I think Odegaard's probably the one I'm like, all right, you look head and shoulders above your teammates. Because of Saka's standards and how high he set them, I won't go as far as to say he's threatened, but he kind of has. Saka's found Declan Rice. Come on, bang it all. Yeah, come on, boys. I don't advocate cheating, but Declan Rice, one of them Aston Villas took a swipe at your leg. Could you have went down in the box? Martin Wondergaard. Bukayo Saka, come on, man. Now is the time, boys. Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard sets it to Zinni. Trossard wants Trossard. Come on, twist and turn, please. Find someone. Odegaard calling for it. Odegaard gets it. Good defending by Villa, to be fair with you. Trossard picks up the seconds and recycles it with Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Odegaard. Odegaard does well to find Havertz. Havertz, look up, man. No, you're not looking up, man. That's a shit cross, man. Shit cross. Yes, Saka's headed over the bar, but come on, you're better than that, Havertz, man. If you look up, you keep that across the floor. What do I mean? Exactly, when Saka was on the floor, he'll not put the ball out. I want to say Zinni makes the team less confident, but there is elements that are shaky in his game. But what has he done shaky today? In fact, he's actually saved a couple of his teammates defensively. You lot are difficult to please, man. Still 0-0, unfortunately, people. Paul Torres has gone long. Oh, okay. Zinchenko's head has actually inadvertently put us under pressure. I'm not going to lie. Gabriel, dark hearts, because he's pulling the hell out of Gabriel's shirt. And then Gabriel's giving it back to Villa, boy. Oh my, people, when I say we caught life, we caught life because we should be a goal down. Let that be a warning. Ollie Watkins doesn't have to be seen for 90 minutes. You give him one chance, he's clinical. And Zinni done madness. Gabriel swept up the madness. Then he did madness. Ollie Watkins got a shot away. And then he hit the post, the inside of the post. David Raya was really and truly beaten. Boys, wake up. Havertz has found Jesus, who's found himself on this right-hand side. Come on, Jesus. Brazilian stuff. Bakayo gives it to Odegaard. Bang! It's falling to Jesus. Jesus squares. Incredible save by Emi Martinez. That's why he's won the World Cup. Incredible save. The deadlock should be broken in this game. Both teams should have conceded. Saka and Jesus done very well. Jesus has squared it. I'm watching it again. Could Trossard have done even better there? It's a great save by Martinez. But could Trossard, am I being harsh for saying maybe Trossard could have done better? Madness from Gabriel and Zinchenko there. Madness. We're lucky we ain't going to go down. Madness. Just as I was praising you, Zinni. You know what, Zinni? Let me chill out, man, because the fans are onto you. Brain dead moment. Trossard best chance, but that's the first time I thought, oh, you know what, Emi Martinez, quote unquote, big save, good save, whatever have you. Other than that, ain't been called into action today, has he? Paul Torres has gone long. Come on, Zinni, win the header. Look, I'm asking madness. Trossard wins the header. Zinni wins the seconds. Boys, tranquillo. Madness. He makes it hard to defend him. Also, how many times has Jesus broken the deadlock in games? You lot disrespect Eddie so much, but when he starts, he scores. I ain't said nothing about Eddie, but here we are down the right-hand side. Hey, Jesus and Benjamin White. Bukayo Saka trying to fashion a shot. I'm not going to lie. Saka well in for getting the shot away, and I like that, but I think that wasn't the right option. Villa are playing cup final form, so will the rest of the teams we need to adapt. There is. We caught life. We should be a goal down. Well, it should be 1-1. And you know what? Chichi, what a name. You know. Anyway, the name's my dad. I'll change that if I was you. But this point is the point of the live stream, you know. Zinni did look shaky there. Need to put that in the corner, Trossard. Why are we selling? Bring on Tommy second half. I'm more likely to make attacking changes if I'm honest. Game's in the balance, man. Keep going, boys. I mean, they're a team fighting for Europe, innit? Fighting for the Champions League. We couldn't have expected to run up here and just walk away with it. Saka's becoming a villain, boy. Saka and Zanoli are getting into handbags. Saka, don't have it from him. That's all I'm going to say. Don't have it from him. Benjamin White, you're on a yellow. I know you don't have it, but please. Villa have given it away. Jesus, come on, be brave. Jesus, we're going to go ahead. Fuck, Jesus, come on, Jesus, come on. That pass into Trossard has to be better. It has to be better there. Declan Rice, what's that? What's that, boys? What's that, brother? Like, what's this? Only criticism. I need to see more chance creation. And Villa are growing in confidence. Zanolio's doing quite well. Zanolio, I mean, he's Italian. He's going to be a baller. He's going to be technically excellent. Boys, he's emotional, you know. He's one of them, man. Saka, Ben White, if you can pull him, his head will go. He looks volatile. You don't want to be there. Proper game for the neutral. My name is funny only if you're Jamaican. Exactly. Reminisce of last time. So many chances. I hope it don't come back to bite us. How many clear-cut chances? We've had opportunities where we should do better, but I'm not happy with chance creation today. I've only one time said in this stream, oh, what a save by Emi Martinez. John McGinn. Saka, get your body there. Thank you, Saka. Great defending. Drive, Saka. Drive. All right, cool. We'll accept that. Benjamin White doesn't get it because Declan Rice is on the scene. Zinchenko, Havertz, forward, man. Running behind you, take a man with you. It's here on the left-hand side with Trossard. Surely this is a goal now, man. Look at Odegaard in that trademark Odegaard spot. Find him. Zinni, no. All right, that's our ball. Havertz, please. I'm not going to lie. Is he offside? If he's not offside, that's terrible from us. I think he is offside. But, boys, come on. It's just got to be a bit better. Oh, he's not offside. Now, fortunately for the ref, it didn't come to anything. That's not offside. We should have a corner. Wait, what the fuck? Is Patino being sold for sure? Not a clue, man. But I think in the summer, Arsenal have a job to figure out. 233 likes. Can we keep hitting the like button? Is it me or is Trossard a beast when he comes off the bench? He is. Onside. That was a bit weird. Fortunately for the ref, it didn't come to anything. Never ref. Oh, fuck off, ref. Sorry for the French. How is that free kick? How is that free kick? How is that free kick? Wait, did he point to the spot for Morgan Rogers? Let me confirm he didn't. Ref, man. Good play for Morgan Rogers. He's exaggerating, ref. Come on, man. These Love Island youths, they love play acting, ref. It's not a pen, though. 100% outside the area. Great run from Kai. No one on the edge of the six. That's to be where Jesus is. Games like this so far, we ain't got natural goal scorers, man. They tried to cast all the blame on Ryan last week when Big Gabby had plenty of time to make that pass. I didn't, though. Everyone needs to get the blame for that. Pardon me. Aston Villa have the ball in a dangerous area. For our sake, I hope we don't concede. Lucadine is very good at set pieces. Oh. Raya, please, man. It's going to have to be something amazing. He does have the scope and the ability to do such. If we're going to concede, don't let it be Weldies, man. Don't let it be Weldies. Please, man. Lucadine. 2 minutes left of this first half, folks. Please, man. I'm scared, people. I'm very, very nervous about this free kick. Okay, thank the Lord. This cannon into the Arsenal wall. Trossard hooks it first time. Keep going, boys. Wait, what? Wait, what? Ref stopped the game. Is Gabriel right? Well, may have smacked him in his face. Sorry, I don't have confidence in the team starting with Zini, Jesus, and Trossard. The midfield is unbalanced and the defense is under pressure. I wouldn't say they're under pressure, but I can't defend what you're seeing with in terms of your comment about the imbalance. I'm just gonna have to find a way to make it happen, man. Ref, come on. Okay, it was a drop ball. Zinchenko restarts proceedings. And that should be the last couple seconds of the game. First half, better yet, really. Should we go long? Zinchenko. Jesus. The problem is, lovely run from Havertz, but a lot of the time our players just want to drop deep. Havertz offside and Zini, the ball was dead a long time ago. Nothing to scream and shout about, really and truly. Ref. First half done, man. What's you lot's half-time thoughts? Crowd booing Zini deserves it, been crap. Nah, man. There's no need to boo no one. I don't think anyone deserves to be. Ref, fucking hell, this guy's just giving free kicks for everybody. This guy just, every time a Villa man screams. Sorry, but Zini getting a bin. You lot being harsh on Zini, man. He started stinking up the place in the last couple of moments, I'm not going to lie. Stinking up the place. Come on, boys. It's evident that we're not going to score before halftime, so damn well make sure you don't concede. Tell him you're doing all of this extra stuff. I ain't seen you all day, mate. Okay. Cons around the back post, that could have been an issue. Now, it is halftime, folks. Not really. It could be better. It could be worse. What have you lot made of it? For me, the biggest issue is not asked Emi Martinez any real questions. We've had 14 shots, 3 on target. They've had 6, none. So it's been a low-key affair where nothing really and truly, again, has there been to scream and shout about. it is frustrating because I think we can. I don't think we're playing terrible once again, but we have the scope and the potential to play much better than what we're displaying right now. Our defense has not been tight like normal. Oh, I see, man. I'm blaming Zinni again. Jesus, either play wide or be a sub. He just messes up our attack. We're not direct enough. Time for changes. Smith Rowe, party in midfield. Tommy for Zinni and Jesus swapped out for Eddie. Are you in the chat actually watching the game? Bring on Tommy. Zinni ain't the one today. Too many misplaced or heavy passes. Jesus messing up our attack. He's just getting in the way of the direct attack. Zinni is not up for it. Defense hasn't even been bad. We need to wake up. We do need to wake up. I think everyone can agree with that, people. Everybody, we need to wake up and we need to do better. We can do better. For me, we've had 14 shots free on target. And none of the shots we've had on target, probably apart from Trossard's one, have I thought, oh, big save from Emi Martinez, not put him under any real pressure. It's a tough game that isn't showing any signs of getting any easier. People, smash the like button. Let me know your thoughts. Let me get some halftime refreshments and I'll be right back. Again, there's a lot of question marks over Zinni. Let me tell you a left back that probably would have broken the deadlock.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
Well, time to do some halftime stretches. Who's been you lot's best player of the match, worst player of the match, halftime thoughts so far, people? Again, if you're just tuning in, can't imagine you don't know, but it's currently 0-0. And to be fair, I think at halftime there can be no complaints. You know, Trossard's had a good chance, not to just blame him, but I don't think we've created the way we should have. I think as the first half kind of went on, I think we crept into some silly mistakes and had a little couple of frights. Like, best chance of the game has to be Ollie Watkins hitting the inside of the post. So we could count ourselves fortunate there. It feels like something's missing. I don't know what it is. That was madness. That little thing with Gabriel and Zinchenko that led to Ollie Watkins hitting the post. We're so fortunate there. Like, hopefully we can laugh about it at the end, but we should be 1-0 down. And we're at that point of the season where silliness is happening. But I'm not going to lie, I do think Zinchenko is being scapegoated. I felt that against Bayern. I felt that today. I felt that against Luton. But that's the beautiful thing about football. We're lucky that the Pulse had some great defending there. So, yeah, what have you not made of the first half so far, people? It's not really the first half we've come to expect. But you need to be thankful. It could be better. It could be worse. But on the Sunday afternoon at the Emirates or in Edmonton, where I'm concerned, yeah, can't really be surprised, folks. But let me sit back down. Just make sure I didn't get cramps. And let's see what you lot have said. Something's missing. Is a striker that wants to do striker things. Jesus is just annoying. Odegaard, best player on the pitch. We would have been better playing Martinelli versus Trossard. Trossard coming off the bench would be magic after Martinelli wears them down with his runs. Pardon me. I hear that, and I'm not against that. But at the same time, tired legs, you know, if you're a fullback, you don't want to play against Martinelli. And Rodgers is doing his thing. Owen, bang on the money. Spacing has to be improved. We need Thomas in the game, bro. We're losing too many draws in the middle. I think with Thomas Partey, how much minutes do you have? Don't understand how Trossard didn't score that. He had the entire goal to aim for. To be fair, though, I will give the players the benefit of the doubt because it's difficult when you're in that situation. You might have been seeing different things. But for Trossard and his ability and what we've become accustomed to with Trossard, yeah, I think he should have. Couple mishaps, but yeah. Michael Owen says if you score, you win. Really? Do that? We've been in control. Don't remember Villa having a touch in our box. The issue is we need to score. Why not swap Jesus and Havertz? It would give us something that could drop back like Odegaard. I think you'd have to just either bring on Jorginho and Partey for me. Feels like it's going to get worse when Bailey comes on, but that's why we might have to draw for Jorginho. Can't get drawn into an open game. Villa have been decent defensively. If we keep a clean sheet, we win. I hear that, but we need to score, man. You can't be clinical because the attack is not direct. Jesus getting in the way. He makes no runs across to free up Kai or anything. I have faith we'll score, but a little faith that we won't concede. Big Gabby looking shaky. Bring off Zinni, bring on Tommy Yasu, please, or even Kirill or Martinelli after 55 minutes. This isn't a controllable game, not our standards. Arteta is afraid of risk, but he loves Zinni, Jesus, and Vieira, who just aren't good enough. To be fair, he loves Vieira. He ain't played. I think Jesus and Zinni are good enough. And you could, going into your wrist, it is quite an attack-centric lineup. Whether they're doing that, I'm not sure. Man said, that left-back clip, I love it. But every time I'm at work, I have to turn the volume from 100 to 1 real quick. I apologize. I ain't trying to get you fired. I think we should be more direct. Too many touches in Villa's box. Then I think Kai has to go up front if we're going to do the direct thing. Bring on DG. Nah, I'm not good enough, man. Jesus not a striker for sure. Zinni can't do these things. It's obvious that positions are a bit loosely defined in this Arsenal team. It's a very fluid team. I'm just putting this out here. Don't think Zinni has been one of our best players, but also don't think he's been terrible. Jesus and Trossard need to be doing a lot more. I think Trossard started very well. I think down the left for a large part of the game, we was doing okay. But other than that, it's a myth. For me, just move Jesus. No one's shooting outside the box. Can't see it, but could it be worth just for 5 minutes swapping Jesus and Trossard? And I don't really feel confident in Jesus or Trossard in midfield, but could it be worth putting Odegaard deeper there, putting Trossard out, putting Trossard in the 10? Jesus, you go left wing. Havertz, you got up front. Just because Havertz takes runners with him, it opens up space. I guarantee if Havertz goes up front, you see Odegaard score a goal in and around the opponent's edge of our area. Decent football, but need to believe and stay calm in the final third. Don't get Zinni chat. He's not been bad. Also played Havertz in a couple of times. Now, why are guys on Zinni? He's been calm. Trossard scores that near open goal, and man are speaking different. Oh, where's that comment gone? That's a good point. Half of me ain't surprised with the 10-man bus they park when we get possession near Martinez's box. Just need to be patient, but also need to create some chances. I would say my only thing is I don't think Emi Martinez is leaving that pitch thinking, oh, my days, you know, I had to put in a serious shift. I've made a number of saves. Put Trossard central. Wouldn't take Zinni off immediately. Maybe try him with Martinelli down his wing and see what happens. We know Arteta ain't making subs to the 70th minute. So we can't expect any immediate changes. I'm calling for Havertz up front too. Make changes and raise the levels. Need Rice to do more today. Martinez and Carlos have been outstanding. I wouldn't even say Martinez has been outstanding. No disrespect to him, because what is he ain't had to do nothing. He played a number of passes. He made a save. I think Carlos has been good, but they haven't had to be amazing. You're moving very crazy. Peeps agenda in Jesus and Zinni too much. Jesus hasn't been bad. I don't think anyone's been bad. It just needs to be a lot better. And I agree with this, that Odegaard's probably been our better player. Zinni's been okay for me today. Martinelli should come on to get Havertz flick on. Seems similar to the game at Villa Park this season. Playing better, look more dangerous, but a little too vulnerable on the counter. I don't even think we've looked that. I think generally we have, but I don't think we've looked that. I wouldn't say we've even looked vulnerable on the counter. I think apart from Gabriel and Zinni just moving mad for that incident, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think if I had to look from a Villa perspective, I think if I'm them, I think they should probably think they should be ahead, because Ollie Watkins, with the form he's in, and he scored a lot of goals this season with half a chance, probably should have bagged that opportunity. I think they've showed a lot of commitment to play out from the back, even when they've been caught. I think Martinez ain't really been tested. I don't think any of their players have really been got at. I think their shape is good. I think they grew. I think the first 10 minutes, I think there was probably a bit of too much respect for us, Arsenal, for Arsenal. But I think other than that, their line started to move forward. They started to just not be stuck in their home half, but move into ours. So I think it's an even game. I think, yeah, if, Trossard scores that tap-in, essentially, it's a different game, as the same with Ollie Watkins. I think maybe 0-0, or, on paper, both teams heading for a point is probably the most fair result currently. He hasn't been tested. He's made that big save against Trossard, but he hasn't. I said he hasn't really been tested. He hasn't. We're one of the top goal scorers in this league. We score goals for fun. He ain't had to make. You can count on one hand the saves Trossard. Emi Martinez has had to make. If that, he ain't been tested enough for the form we've been in. The quality these boys have shown of recent, or better yet, since 2024. Respectfully, I respect your opinion, but you can't sit here and tell me that he's been tested like that. You can't. It's been a low-key affair. There's been 3 shots from Arsenal on target. And apart from the Trossard one, what has he really had to make? Just my opinion. Rodgers is a good player, man. Bailey will be on for Zani soon. And Bailey will run rings past Zini. I hope not. This game should be 3-1 to Arsenal, at least 1-1. He made a good save on Kai's shot. Yeah, well, that's it. Well, on a hand, we've seen keepers tested a lot more than that. So a handful of chances, 2 max. Then we're scratching our head. That's my point. Odegaard, not going to lie, having his best season, still has a high ceiling to reach, though. Arsenal FC need to win every game if they lift the title this season. No one's been bad, but we need to be a lot more ruthless in the final third. We need to keep our shape. Carlos been doing his thing. He's made a couple of smart interceptions and showed a good... Oh, wow. Leverkusen are winning against Bremen. He showed a very good bit of street smartness, I feel, like when Trossard barged him to go down. What's this? No way you lot are watching Sky Sports in this game mode thing. Why would you want to watch the game like that? Weird camera. To be fair, I'm hating because this looks better for tactical analysis on the lowest of ones. Odegaard definitely leading by example. Trossard makes your back line shaky. Yeah, that Diamande be a good signing. For the amount of control we've had in this game and attempts we've had, we haven't tested Martinez. My opinion too. And the more the game goes on, the more Villa are going to grow in confidence. We got to remember, we can talk about Arsenal winning Premier Leagues and fighting for a Premier League, and that these lot are fighting for Champions League qualification, and they're chasing Spurs essentially. I don't know what the table is saying now, but they're chasing Spurs, and they saw, thankfully for all of us, Spurs drop points. So I'm sure Villa off their own back are going to want to get something. The second half soon begin, people. We've got 265 likes. We definitely can get 300. Let's stop being silly. I'm going to give Trossard a pass for the missed chance. My man might have been concussed from earlier in the game. We're doing our huddles, which don't slap the... Oh, what's these? They don't slap the same since we win. Xhaka going to win more titles. Boy, even if he doesn't win a single title, even though they're still in with other stuff, the move to Bayern Leverkusen has been backed up. He's won a number of FA Cups. Won that. He's living. Come on, boys, man. Not every game's going to be pretty. Just get the job done, man, really. Second half soon begin. We're kicking off. You'd imagine Unai Emery and Mikel Arteta, I wouldn't say they're upset, but they're not exactly happy about what their boys are seeing. my phone on charge, which I should have done. 14%. I'm going to need a lot more than that. If we win the league, does Martin go down as the best midfielder in the Emirates era as long as he keeps the trajectory? Let's see Odegaard in his final form, and then we'll consider that. But you need to be better than Santi Cazorla. You need to be better than Mesut Ozil. You need to show me more than Cesc Fabregas. But it's a good conversation. He definitely is on the right path. But it's a big claim so far. Big claim. He's up there, respectfully, to Odegaard. There's not... We've been... Sorry, people. Just put my phone on charge. We've been blessed with talent. Definitely blessed with quality players. But we ain't been blessed with too many, like, world-class, world-beaters. Like, who would I say is a world... At any given time, who's been a world beater during the Emirates era? Cesc Fabregas. I think Santi Cazorla, I'll be real. Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez. Well, Ozil was a world-class talent. Kind of scratching your head past that. Ben White, Declan Rice. That's poor Rice, man. I think we need to calm down. And I also think Mikel Arteta has to be considering changes. But again, the weird one with the subs now is, and I'm not a physio, I don't know what's going on, but Aubameyang, world-class goal scorer, I guess. Santi, imagine we had Santi Cazorla right now in that left 8. We're laughing. Same way, imagine we had Alexis Sanchez, either the left winger or the false 9. Don't let him out, Kai Havertz. John McGinn's done well. John McGinn, one of the most underrated players in the Premier League, in my opinion. Not to make it about nationalities and that, because we have to tread carefully, but if he was Brazilian, he might hold a lot more weight. Saliba's done well defensively there, but I have to argue, while I like the fact that Raya's smart there, well, he's on his toes, better yet. Why is he out there? Why is he out there? There was no need for you to be out there, and that could have been a lot worse than it actually was. Santiago Odegaard would be a dangerous midfielder. It would be, innit? But I would like only one of them, and then I don't think I could have Odegaard and Ozil. Pardon me. Ozil works a lot harder than Odegaard works a lot harder than Ozil ever did, but I would just like a Declan Rice in there. It's a lot different when you got a bit of steel and bite and grit there. If I was Arteta, I might be thinking about Jorginho, Thomas Partey, Tomiyasu, because if you can't win, don't lose. Declan Rice nicks it back. Ref, that's a late one, you know. Anyways, Odegaard has found Kai Havertz. It's 3 up against 6 Villa shirts. Kai Havertz, what's he going to do here? Finds Gabriel Jesus. Come on. Oh, no. If we get we can never get a penalty there. Jesus, you're looking for that. Never a pen. I hope VAR bosses us because I'm getting desperate. Never a pen. Never a pen. Half-hearted protest. Think it was a poor pass in truth by, in fact, poor pass from Havertz. In fact, think he's looking for that. Oh, ref, you know what? I still don't think it's a pen, but it's a much stronger case. I don't think we'll get it, and as rightly so, we shouldn't. It's a much stronger case than I might be giving it credit for, but if that's given as a pen, that's ridiculous. It's too easy for Villa to progress from back to front here. Watkins has done very good dropping deep. He's found Zanolio on this left-hand side. Is that ours, ref? Is that ours? Thank you. Benjamin White. Come on, boys. Everyone just relax, but same way, let's up it. Saka. Rev, come on, man. How many has Zanolio done today? Another late one on Bukayo. How many? Odegaard needs to transform this second half and take it to the next day. He can't do it alone, though, man. He can't do it alone. If we win the... Oh, I've already seen that. Can't do it alone. I must admit, let's get into Martinelli. Give it 10 minutes, 15. Martinelli. Kai up front, Martinelli. He's got a bit more direct. Zinchenko, what has he been able to do here? Finds Trossard on this left-hand side. Trossard over the top to Jesus. Jesus tries to find Havertz. Havertz picks up the second P ref. That's the basis of handballs. Thank you. We've got a free kick. Telemans, you know he did. You know he did. Might just have to be one of them games. Individual brilliance FC, man. If anyone fancies smacking in this free kick, then fair enough. Might have to be one of those days. Jesus for Martinelli, then Trossard for him. We've got 19 goals from set pieces. I mean, if I had to do the change right now, I'd probably say, Jesus for Partey. Partey going midfield. Havertz go up front. Trossard for Martinelli, if that makes sense. Declan Rice and Martin Wondergaard over this. Come on, man. Professional footballers, you look at all day, every day to practice these. Come on, Wondergaard. Instructing his teammates what he wants. I mean, doesn't really favour a left foot, or at least the way that our man is standing. We never score free kicks. Appreciate that, Ahmed. It was yesterday, but yeah, man, appreciate that. They were good, man. But I want 3 points. That'd be the best thing. Martin Odegaard. Oh, into the head of an Aston Villa, man. Aston Villa have dealt with that. Musa Diaby can't quite take the pass in his stride. But Villa have possession, folks. Go on, Trossard. Together. Press with him. Oh, Emi Martinez and Aston Villa doing very well under intense press from Arsenal. Together, boys. There's no point doing it for not to get this too easy, boys. Credit to Villa because they're playing out of it. Ain't gone anywhere yet. Come on, boys. They'll give it to us. Now. Luka didn't give it to us. No foul, Declan, man. That's a free kick, rightly so, for Villa. There was no need for that. Credit to Villa. Did very well there. Very cheap from us. Changes are needed now. Only issue, Trossard loves to score, and Jesus is very good to create a double-edged sword. It is true. And I don't know if Mikel Arteta will make 2 changes, but for me, maybe not so, because I believe he's going to score, even though Havertz has shown of late he's in a good run in that. Just because Havertz allows us to be a lot more direct. You got front. And let's just get on some fresh legs. Martinelli, let's go. Say Martinelli and Partey / Jorginho be the first ones I'll be introducing. Musa Diaby down this right-hand side. Zinchenko going to have to do some bits and pieces of defending. Musa Diaby into the hands of David Raya. This lineup is not going to get it done. Might lose. Need changes. DG, what would you say if Arteta does not get a trophy this season? Still keep faith in him. Still believe in what we're doing, but it'd be a missed opportunity, really, because it's evidently a missed opportunity. Rice is dropping his standards just a little bit. DG, you're reaching uncle status. Appreciate that, but leave me alone with that, man. And the thing is, Emre's sides, historically, based on how Emre plays, his sides, they're very difficult to break down. John McGinn, Ollie Watkins, Musa Diaby on this right-hand side. Zinni, come on. All right, let's get out of there. Trossard, let's go. Come on. That's 2 passes. Give me 10. 3, 4. Benjamin White. Don't be a hero. 5, 6. Get your body there, Saka. 7. Oh, Benny's in problems here. 8. Yo, what we doing? We had to clear his lines. That's 8, but it's giving back straight to Villa. Need power in midfield, in my opinion. Just need some individual quality in the final third for me, personally. John McGinn, Konza. Is that winner going to come, people? 53 minutes on the clock, more or less. We played 10 minutes in the second half. Nothing really to scream and shout about. Ollie Watkins. Oh, we might be in trouble. Zenolio. Oh, gosh. Great block, Saliba. Gabriel, apologies. Villa still have it in a threatening area. Zenolio dances past one. Saliba's not going for that. Ollie Watkins thunders over. Come on, boys. Ball, boys. Give David Raya a new ball. Let's go, man. It's kind of dead from us. It's not really that. Zinchenko. I don't know what he tried to do there against Musa Diaby, but yeah. Come on, boys, man. Yeah. Gabriel Jesus, ref, is he offside? Jesus, that's poor, man. If you're offside there, that's poor, man. Yeah, I think Partey may be needed, or Jorginho, just to control things. Come on, boy. Do you know what? Yeah, Jesus is offside on that occasion. Please score, Arsenal. We have to win. I think the boys would like to score, but it's easier said than done, man. Villa playing out of our press too easily. To be fair, that could be said on a couple of occasions. Long ball forward by Aston Villa into the hands of David Raya. Come on, boys. Zinni, come on. Starting position, boys. Raya eventually throws it to Saliba. Zinni once, between the lines. Keep the faith, boys and girls. Martin Odegaard. Arteta. I think we need some new blood, man. It's getting tiresome. It's getting a bit predictable. Odegaard, lovely, lovely, lovely. Who wants it? Come on. Trossard, please sort your footing out. Trossard delivers. Come on. Hey, Arteta. Please. 10 minutes in. Come on, Trossard, man. You're better than that. Acres of space. Odegaard did very well. He found Trossard. Trossard's delivery is poor, man. Poor. You're better than that, Trossard, man. Been all right today, but you are better than that. Long ball forward by Aston Villa. Benjamin White bullied there. Good hold-up play by Zanolia, if I'm honest. Oh, boys, man. It's not quite the level. Konza. Wonder what changes, if any, Arteta's thinking about. Surely, man. Could Smith Rowe and Nelson come back to haunt their former manager? Oh, Villa have got out of that. Thank the Lord for Bukayo Saka's defensive now stay. Switched on. He's followed the runner. He's intercepted and he ensures we keep possession. Declan Rice. Zinchenko, forward, please. Zinchenko still on the ball. Benjamin White. Man said Villa doing a porter on us. Where's the urgency, man? Villa are a quality side, tough to crack with plenty of counter in the bit. You are right. Can't lie, the game's putting me to sleep, man. Like, lost a spring in our steps. Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, Brazilian. Absolutely bundled off the ball like a child. Declan Rice. Odegaard doesn't control it. It's hooked clear by Villa. Saliba. Let's keep this sustained possession. Benjamin White. Declan Rice. Back to White. No, it's good defending by Luka Dean. Hooked by Zanolia of sorts. Zinni, make sure you win it. Zinni, you didn't win it. And now, okay, you better thank the Lord. Gabriel's there. Trossard and Zinni. Havertz, you got to foul him. No, ref, come on. It is a foul. We're lucky it's a foul. Because the counter-attack was on. Arteta. It's getting frustrating, man. Leon Bailey's coming on. And I'm getting cramps. Sunday League and being here with you lot is not the one. I mean, Emre's known for being proactive with subs, man. So if he's making subs, then you have to ask yourself, sorry, people, I need to stand up for a sec, man. I'm getting, my hamstrings are killing me. I'm calm, man. When I'm talking, I'm just talking based on our performance and how good I think we can play. Declan Rice loses out. Never, ref. Never Zanolia. I can't lie. Zanolia's a little pussy, man. You're on the floor all the time. All the time. Martin Wondergaard. Bukayo Saka, nothing on that. That's a corner though, ref. It's a corner though, ref. That better be a corner. That has to be a corner. Come on, Saka, man. I'll take a scummy 1-0, people. I can't lie to you lot. Saliba, Gabriel, White, Declan Rice, Havertz. Don't know if I said his name, but Gabriel. Anyone who is close to the finder's tool in this team, get your head on this set piece. Ref, what's the hands? Come on, Bukayo, man. I think one goal in this game opens up. Saka delivers. It's headed out. Oh, Lord, Declan, man. I can't lie, I haven't seen Declan play this mediocre in a while, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen Declan play like this in a minute. What loose touch FC or something baggy touches all game. Leon Bailey's coming on. Told you, look, don't hype DRB, man. This guy's shit, man. It's not the truth. Not the truth. Could see why clubs didn't take a chance on him. Of course, I'm being shameless. But still. Ah, mate. Come on, boys. Got to be patient. The more I think it's going to be a draw is the more I start to think it's going to go the other way. With half an hour left, Zenolio, Zenolio's getting too much change out of Ben White today. Corner kick for Aston Villa. Xhaka just bagged. It is mad uncomfortable. Rice not on it at all today. Looked a bit drained of energy lately. Pressure building and the miles are adding up. He's barely had a break. This is why we need another 6 and another 8. Pardon me. Ref, come on, mate. Are we at Villa Park? Like, tell him it's taking 10 years to put the ball down. Getting applause from the Villa fans. Allow it, man. In swinging corner pending from Aston Villa. Come on, boys, man. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Delivery. Oh, my. Almost skipped a beat. Zinni, get there, please. Zinni. Fucking hell, Zinni, man. I don't, boy. Oh, my God. Zinni, I'm sorry. I tried to back you. You need to come off. I don't even know who struck that from Aston Villa, but it deserved the goal. It would have been a goal of the season contender. God is watching us because it's caressed the inside of the post. Arteta, Tomiyasu. Zinni, you let yourself down. You was proactive to get there. You're trying to be too complicated. You done well to win the header against Bailey. Bailey wins the second. Arteta, please, subs. It's getting Kalas, Arteta. It's getting Kalas. It's getting mad, Arteta. Come on. Off now, Zinni. I think you did all right in the first half. Second half, you're bugging out. Come off now. Villa have had the 2 best chances of the game. I think that was actually Telemans. We should be losing. Kai Havertz has been booked. Zinni, come off now, please. Kirill, get warm. Tommy has to get warm, please. The tide's turning, man. Sometimes you have to save people from themselves. John McGinn to take this free kick. He's delivered it. It's on the edge of the area. Oh, Morgan Rogers. Odegaard wins it. Rogers is still fighting Zinchenko. Killed Trossard there. Zinni, Arteta, please. Arteta, I'm not even trying to jump. Like, I've been backing it. But Zinni has come off now. He has to. Or we gonna, bro, Saliba, man, I'm even mad. What's going on? Raya, well in. He's found Odegaard. Kai Havertz, carry it, please. He's onside. Jesus to Bukayo Saka on this right-hand side. Saka burning, man. Zanolia don't want it. He don't want it. Bukayo Saka down this right-hand side. Jesus. I don't mind. Another big save. White delivers. It's dealt with. Another save. I think the offside flag eventually has been called. But 2-3 times, literally in 63 minutes. For one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League, have I seen Martinez called into action? We don't deserve to win today playing like this. Fucking hell. Telemans tried to get Villa's goal of the season. And Zinni, you caught life. It's a good strike by Telemans. He's clipped the crossbar. Zinchenko's biggest weakness is sometimes he overcomplicates things, man. Just deal with it. We should be losing. Zenolio done very well today. Does well to find Rogers. Rogers in behind Saliba. Saliba's got his body there. Gabriel. Rice. Saka. Come on. Odegaard. Lovely. Ben White, get your body there, please. Ben, man, you know what? You're on the yellow. Saka's been sent shop again. This game, it's not going to end the way we'd like it to, is it? Arteta, if you don't... I can't tell Arteta anything about football, but it feels as a fan, if subs do not come on, this game's going to get away from us, man. It feels like the tide is turning. Villa have the bit between their teeth and they're starting to smell that they can get something from this. Like we're gonna have to learn the hard way, man. Nerve-wracking stuff. Tell them to take this in-swinging corner, folks. 10 more likes, we've got 300. At least you lot do your jobs. Thank you. 25 minutes left. You can see us getting something out of this game if we need to score. 1, 2, though. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, ref! Dangerous play. He's got... Costa, what are you doing, ref? That's a yellow, but he's completely licked off Odegaard's head. What the hell is that? What's wrong with this shoot, ref? Come on, man. That's an idiot thing, ref. Come on. Don't be stupid, ref. I ain't going to lie. He's entitled to go for the bicycle, but he's caught Odegaard. Ref, come on. That's a madness. GBH charge. Pentonville's just down the road from the Emirates. I think that's where he needs to be remanded to, pending a court date. That's ridiculous, ref. I want to smash and grab at least. I have no shame. I just want the 3 points. I must admit, I never stopped believing until the end, but it feels like 3 points and not going to be us. They've hit the post 2-3 times. Exactly. We've caught life. To be fair, he has only got eyes on the ball, Costa. Carlos, better yet. I think Odegaard would be all right. He's just winded and obviously an element of pain that must have hurt. Oh, thank the Lord. Tomiyasu and Martinelli are on. Will that be for Gabriel or will it be for Trossard or will it be just 2 changes down the left-hand side? I reckon it's Trossard and Zinni, you know. But you could make a case of taking Benjamin White off. Not because he's playing bad, but you're on a yellow. You are being tested. And there you have it. Benjamin White's off. Benny, been a consistent performer for us. Can't remember the last time Tommy actually played right back, man. Tommy's on. Trossard's off for Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, Martinelli. Made a video on you this week. Let's go, man. Let's go. Jesus, I think you're a lucky boy, you know. Well, to be fair, who's going to come off the bench for Jesus? I mean, could bring on Smith Rowe and Smith Rowe and Nelson. Well, Nelson not even on the bench, so it's just a Smith Rowe thing off the left, isn't it? Our midfield can't break through causes attack and defense to look poor. Trossard off, dang it. Time to be a hero. Martinelli's in. He is still on. Guys pulling out 50-50s, and that white guy needs to take a day off. Keep going, boys. Keep going, boys. Kai Havertz, can you win that for me? It's way too high for you. Paul Torres, Luka Dean, hooks it clear. Boys, come on. Step. Lovely from Saliba, but the second ball hasn't helped us. Don't dive in, Saliba. Well in. Rice is there to mop up. Boys, come on. It's going to take a big push. Come on, Zinni, come on. Get an assist, make yourself a hero, man. Come on. If Ben is coming off, Zinni needs to come off at the same time. But hey, Zinchenko. Is Martinelli offside? I'll be upset if you're offside, Martinelli. There's no need for that. Flag stayed down. Oh, Martinelli, it's gone up. It's delayed, but it's gone up. You don't need to be offside there, man. Come on, hold your run. Ah, 68 minutes on the clock. Keep going, boys. We have to win this game. No 2 ways about it. Ruin the weekend. Why don't we? Hopefully not, man. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith, boys and girls. William Saliba. We got to dig deep. Declan Rice. Doesn't elect to find Tomiyasu. 20 minutes left, folks. Ball over the top. Come on, Tommy. Come on. Nah, Tommy, man. That's shit, man. First couple touches, so I allow you, but come on, man. This must not be a day full of regrets. We need 3 Gabriels build up the goal. Odegaard, that's a ball. Havertz, get your body there. Oh. Keep going, boys. Keep going. 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 I must admit, with 20 minutes left, every moment that ticks, I begin to get a bit more nervous. The thing is, it's all fun and games talking about Liverpool dropping points. If you don't take your points this week, you're in trouble. And also Manchester City are the only real winners then. Saliba wins the second. Oh, ref's gone against us. Said it's a foul. Ref has said Villa have taken it too quickly. It's gone a bit flat, boys. Paul Torres. Takes it short, finds Telemans. Vert scored a banger. Come a long way from that serious injury he suffered, innit? Quality player. Fairs, we just want to hand the title to City. Well, it's looking like such. 20 minutes to go. I don't want to give up on our team, but I must admit, I struggle to see where we get the winner from. And the more the game goes on, the more I think it's in Villa's favour. That's ours, ref. Come on. Would you bring on Jorginho? It's getting to that time, to be fair. Declan Rice. Ooh, Gabriel's had to just put his foot through it. Gabriel Jesus definitely is offside. Pardon me, Emi Martinez. But he was going with Odegaard. It looks courageous from Odegaard, but it's going to pass around you and you're chasing shadows. Leon Bailey up against Martinelli. Does well to get past Martinelli, but doesn't find a teammate with his pass. Kai Havertz to Martinelli. Drive, Martinelli, man. Drive. Run at them, man. Never. Oh, come on, ref, man. Come on. Cut the size of Konza. He's done well to get his body in the way. This guy's shit as well, man. Fucking trash. Oh, come on, ref, man. The guy that's 6 foot built. As wham as they come and he went down like that. Built fucking candy floss, man. Zinni winning the header? I don't know. I mean, I thought Zinchenko fouled his man, to be honest. I definitely thought he took Bailey out there, but fair enough. David Raya to Tommy Assey, forward. Can't go forward, to be fair. Tommy Welling. Just going to have to remain patient. Come on, boys. Come on, man. This is nerve-wracking, man. It's very hard to sit down, man. Tommy Assey. Bukayo Saka down this right-hand side. Going to be quiet. Saka. Odegaard. Yeah, don't lose it, Saka. Odegaard's got to make the foul. Zanolio up against Odegaard. Come on, too easy, Odegaard. Best game I've seen Zanolio have in the Villa shirt. Tommy, no foul. Lovely, Tommy. No corner. Throw in, ref. Oh, shut up, you Villa fans doing the wanky signs, man. You pussios. You think Emre's not going to show he's a fraud? You keep believing he's the guy. Corner kick with Aston Villa, man. Corner kick with Aston Villa, folks. Just so you know, I'd be an animated manager, and it's hard to just stay still. ADHD kicking in like Ramsdale. Corner kick with television. I'm getting scared, people. I'm getting very nervous, man. It feels like one of them games. Telemans delivers. I think Declan Rice got his header. No real faith in Zinchenko doing anything defensively. Ref, what's Paul Torres doing? How's it no corner? Come on. Come on, boys. Think. 15 minutes, 16 minutes left, excluding whatever added on time the ref has. To be fair, I don't think there's been too many stoppages. Every set piece that Telemans has is a wonderful deliverer of a football. It's making me nervous. Arteta, I know you know football more than me, and I don't know who you're bringing on, but surely, man, you know what? Do we bring on Smith Rowe? He's good on the transition, man. Oh, Lord, we haven't dealt with that. Paul Torres. Is that another corner? Paul Torres appealing for handball. Suck him, man, you liar. Shut up, man, you effing liar. Shut up, man, about this handball. after Gabriel Jesus being fouled as well. Handball for what? You're a shit. Hey, someone clamp Paul Torres. You're a liar. You're an absolute pussy, yo. Fucking liar. Dickhead. He hit him in his mid-chest as well. Hit Havertz in his mid-chest. Someone clamp him. This is why I wish we had someone like Costa, you know. Someone that's, pardon my language, just a bastard on a football pitch. It's another corner for Aston Villa. And the nerves are not going away anytime soon. Havertz, I need you to be strong. Tomiyasu, be aware. I must admit, I don't like zonal marking. Telemans delivers. It's been cut out, but it's back here with Telemans. Boy, step up. Jesus gets a touch on it. Zinni wins the header. Saka, get your body there, please. Welling, Odegaard, let's go. Oh, let's go. Rice, carry it. Hold your run, Nelly. Nelly, hold your run. Nelly, hold your run. Hold the width, man. That's a ball from Declan Rice. It's not, but I like the fact that you tried. So what the duels, people, first and seconds. Boys, what are we doing? Kai, I love that, but you're by yourself. Arteta, people are tired. They're either tired, playing shit, or it's not their day. And it's probably a mix of them all. Arteta changes, man. Seriously, Arteta changes. Who? I don't know. There needs to be fresh blood, man. There's too much people walking. The game is getting open now. We don't deserve to win today. Even if we smash and grab this and run away with a 1-0 lead, which might not be the case because Watkins is in. You don't deserve it. Ollie Watkins. Villa have been better than us. Definitely in the second half. Definitely been better than us. And on the balance of things, they probably deserve to win. This is an idiot thing, man. So I said, stop talking about Liverpool doing this and doing that. You need to go out there and do your jobs. Arteta, man, surely Partey, Jorginho, if not both, surely they've got 10, 15, 12 minutes, whatever. Surely. And that's the thing. That Trossard arguably deserved to start, but that's the thing. When Trossard's not on the bench, there's not really anyone you look at on the bench and think, right, ref, that could never be a foul. Never be a foul. Get out, Bailey. Get out, Bailey. Come on, man. I'm so sure when I went out last night, you were selling hard-dough bread and jerk chicken in the yard stand. You're not a waller, man. Like, fam. Ref, what's this? Why are you stopping the game? We've got to throw in, ref. Hey, Smith Rowe. And the camera changed, but someone else is coming on as well. Villa might have to make a change. Zenolio, it could be cramp, it could be hammies. I don't know, man. Don't think he's got too many games like this. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, Arteta's stressed if he joined for Smith Rowe. You know, all the plans have gone out. They've clearly gone out the window because he ain't featured like that. What? Odegaard? Jesus getting the captain's ban. Okay. I hope we win. And I'll tell you, more than me, but I know Odegaard's played a lot of football. We've got, Bayern Munich. Oh, right. Jesus thought he's getting the captain's ban. He's off as well. Wait, what the fuck? Jorginho, I know you got something for me, man. So where is Smith Rowe playing? Are you going on the left like you used to play? You going in the 8? You going like what's going on? I come, ref, take Zenolio off, man. You've been on the floor for time, man. Come off the pitch. If you're hurt, walk off. Ref, he's nearest to that side of the pitch. Don't let him walk over to the other side. What kind of time wasting is this? Ref, stop that watch, please. Arteta, you know more about football than me, and I trust you wholeheartedly. But big calls today, man. I mean, you can agenda Odegaard, but everybody's bewildered that Odegaard's coming off, if we're honest. If it works, Arteta's doing his thing, but Odegaard's been the one player can't get onto Odegaard today, in my opinion. Bringing on Moreno, this ain't going to look good. Moreno's a bit more of a direct threat. Boy. Martinelli. It's a terrible throw from Zinni, in truth, man. Oh, well. Now we've all cost ourselves, man. The players ain't gone out and done what they've needed to do. Everyone, we win, lose, and draw together. No foul, Saliba. No foul. Lovely. That's ours, ref. Ref, it's come off Moreno. Yes, it has, ref. Don't let him talk to you like that. Great call, ref. Don't let him talk to you like that. He's swearing. There's kids watching. You got to book him. Mazes. Boys, 10 minutes, Tranquillo. Smith Rowe, please. How bad do you not want it? Might as well just bring on Fabio Vieira for a bench. So Smith Rowe's gone over to the right-hand side. Havertz is up front. Martinelli's off the left. Jorginho's just come in. Come on. Jesus been clipped. Jesus is off. He's been subbed. Jesus been subbed. And the thing is, with all the changes, you know, you look at Tomiyasu, you look at Smith Rowe, they ain't had too many minutes. Like, so they're all quality players, but am I expecting too much? Saka delivers. Havertz, please get your head up. Oh, it's falling to Smithy. No, it ain't. Unlucky, boys. Time, Zinni. Time. Please bring it down. You need Arteta. He needs to come off, man. Arteta, Kirill, please. Don't even know if you have enough subs. Please. 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 Well, more drop points. There's been 6 shots in the second half, 3 from both teams. Arsenal have had 1 on target. Villa have had none, but Villa have had 60% of the ball. Oh, well. I have to keep going, man. The more it goes on, I don't want to be negative, but the more it feels like we're going to get done dirty. Telemans does well together. I can't lie, the subs, man. You don't need to run around, man. I don't want to sound like the traditional English football fan. Zinni, no way, Zinni, fam. Arteta, we're going to pay for this, you know. We're lucky Konza's not a traditional attacking fullback. Arteta, I understand it. We're trying to get back in the game. Zinni is another midfield body, but like, come on, man. I think people have agendaed Zinchenko throughout the whole 90 minutes. Second half, I hear it. I hear it. I see it. It's not been good enough. Now, if you can't win, don't lose. We're getting to that territory. 82 minutes on the clock. Kai, if you're going to foul him properly, you're probably going to get booked for that. Ref has done well to give advantage to Aston Villa. To be honest with you, if it ended right now, if I was an Aston Villa fan, I'd be more unhappy about not having 3 points than me as an Arsenal fan. Of course, allegedly, I don't look at the league table, but we're fighting for league titles and that. I understand the frustration, but I haven't seen what I believe is enough to get something. And that's a great ball. In behind Aston Villa now. Moreno, another corner. Very, very limited collective squad. He's not going to do it, though. Another corner to Aston Villa. And to be honest, we're playing with fire. At some point, one of them's got to go in. Which I hope to be wrong, but, you know, on the balance of things, it's taking short this time. That's probably caught us, including myself, cold. Moreno puts it into the box. Tomiyasu wins the header. I thought he climbed all over Smith Rowe there. Ref don't agree with me. 7 minutes left, and it's all Villa currently. Deliver. Oh my. We deserve that. Bailey's come off the bench and bagged. We said this. It's over. Game, set, match is written in the stars. Una Emre's Aston Villa have taken the lead. Credit to them. They've deserved that. This is one thing I love about doing live streams. You heard me commentate on that. We've been terrible defensively. The winners of the weekend are Manchester City. Liverpool have lost today. Arsenal have lost today. Arteta, you have to blame yourself as much as the players. The players, Arteta, everyone needs to hold licks. All terrible today. All terrible today. You deserve to be a goal down. Villa have been better than us in the second half. How many times we've been speaking about set pieces? Something had to give. Something had to give. Well, that is it, folks. Horrible. Madness from everyone. Madness from everyone. What the fuck is the left back as well? Dickhead thing all around. Credit to Villa and Bailey. Credit to Villa. All credit to Villa. Great from a Villa perspective. 6s and 7s collectively. Everyone at Arsenal. Terrible there. Terrible there. Terrible there. It's done. Terrible. 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 Kalas, David Raya, Gabriel, Saliba, Rice, Zinchenko, where the hell are you? Even names not stated. Missing. Big up Udo Emre and Aston Villa. If we had to drop 3 points to anyone, at least it's to a former Arsenal man. And it might be for the greater good. Hopefully you lot can beat Spurs to the top 4 race. But you lot, forget it now, man. Idiot thing. Forget it. Arteta, you fucked up today. Players, you fucked up. Birthday weekend, you know. Always having to overcomplicate things. Ref, look at the hands on Tomiyasu. Arteta, why'd you take off Odegaard? Zinni, come on. At least you can fucking do something, you muppet. Uncle Jorginho, it's not a that thing. And now I can't believe it's 1v1 and Smith Rowe is basically a centre half then. Swear down. You man are shit, bro. Swear down. I can't be Ollie Watkins. Credit to Villa. We've been here before. I can't believe it. I can't believe what I've seen there. Smith Rowe, love for that. Because you're the only one fucking switched on. Why is it 1v1 and it's not a natural defender? It's Smith Rowe up against Watkins. Arteta, what's going on? Players, what's going on? Forget about it. Shambolic, ill-disciplined, childish, weak, lacking in discipline. Credit to Aston Villa. Aston Villa 2, Arsenal 0. Safe. We can't do the overreactive thing because we ain't had too many losses. But you play with fire, you get burnt. Fucking hell, man. Jorginho and Co. And even that, Jorginho's lost the ball. Where is the whole team defensively? Smith Rowe is the only one I'm not going to get onto. David Raya, you're doing stupid things as well, but I'm not going to get onto you. It's a great finish from someone in hot form in Ollie Watkins, and he's deserved that. You know, they've hit the post twice with Telemans and Watkins before that, so they're always due a 2-0 scoreline. They've had the better chances. They've done better. They're doing better right now. Credit to Aston Villa. We ain't kissed too many defeats, but today we have to hug that. Villa deserve that. Safe. You lot are idiots, man. Forget this title bullshit that you lot talk about. Terrible from us. Ill discipline, lack of discipline, ill discipline, bro. Oh, now you want to bring on Eddie, even though Eddie's crap. What can he do into? Now you want to take off Zinchenko, Gaffer. I've got a lot of love for you, but now man want to take off Zinchenko. Seriously. You've got it right a lot of the time, and I still believe in the manager. That doesn't mean he's not free from criticism. What the hell is this? Gabriel, come on. Keep the standards, boys. We've lost now. Lose properly, innit? Lose properly. Lose with some standards, man. Safe, man. Like, it's done now, man. Fucking hell, man. I told you, look, stop talking about this. Oh, Liverpool drop points and we got to do our job. Allow it, man. Stop talking about all that crap. Love this team on a great trajectory. These men are not built to win titles, man. They're not built for it now. They're not built for this thing. There's a lot of twists and turns. You can't do the overreactive thing, but they're not built for this. They're not built for this. Not built for this. We're leaving someone up. Obviously, he's got 19 goals now because Watkins has bagged. But prior to him putting the ball in the back of net, he's got 18 goals. He's one of the most lethal strikers in the Premier League. Yeah? Why the hell are you letting him go like that? Smith Rowe is up against him. Smith Rowe is basically being a centre half. Disjointed, ill-disciplined, all over the shop today. Ultimately, football's defined in both halves. You're terrible in the defence. You're offering nothing in the final third. You're in a bad way. Midfield has offered nothing collectively. Declan Rice, quality player, meaty today. Zinni, I actually think you did all right for 45 minutes. You've been absolutely dog shit in the second half. Arteta, the subs have been collapsed. Fam, just go again for Bayern Munich and Wolves, innit? It is what it is. Credit to Manchester City. Go again, innit? Martinelli, these are some Bandulu skills, man. Just mash up the clean sheet now. Bro, Eddie, come on, man. Eight minutes of added on time. For what? For what? For what? Where the fucking ball, boys? Give the ball. Love this football club, but today, you've upset me, man. Winning, losing, drawing, it comes with football. But it's the way you do it. Take nothing away from Villa. Villa being in whatever the managers demanded of them, did their thing. Us, this is a dickhead thing. This was Arsenal of old, not even last season. This was Arsenal of old. Indifferent for the majority of 90 minutes. The fine margins don't go for us. Players hiding today. Just shit. Let's be real. It was crap today. This is nothing to speak about. Just get on with it, Bayern Munich and Wolves, innit? And all I ask is that in what's left of these 7 minutes, at least mash up the clean sheet. If we had to drop points to someone, big up Emre, innit? Hope you lot beat Spurs to top 4. But for us, lost opportunity. This way, man, can't win nothing serious like that. Not ready for these things. It's personnel, ability, the level of consistency needed, the mentality. Bro, even who we're drawing for to try and get something out of the game. And I praise the footballing gods because this match was meant to be played yesterday, innit? Imagine. I can understand. Listen, winning, losing comes with it, but what's leaving a real sour taste in my mouth is the fact that it's how we've done it. Smith Rowe, go on, let me leave with something. I can't. Tomiyasu, bro, just do what you're paid to do. Stop trying to drop shoulders. That's not you. We like you for what you do, not that. Ball into the box. Eddie, come on. Oh, good defending by Carlos, man. He's been savage in the second half, and they've cleared their lines. Two men down for Aston Villa. I hope they're all right. It does look like head injuries. It does look like head injuries. We ain't played nervous. Just played shit. Ill-disciplined. Bro, why? Like, Arteta has to hold that, bro. We taking off Odegaard for? Roms, if you can hear me, you're shameless. Oh, man. Odegaard off for what reason? That's all I want to know. For what reason? For what reason? There has to be a correlation with taking off Odegaard and losing the little control we can even claim to have in this game. Arteta, you know more about football than me. I'm sure there's other variables. I'm sure there's the element of match fitness and all that crap. But come on. This is why, you know, when people come out and say every game's a cup final, all this jazz, it's right. But you ain't done what's needed to be done. Haven't controlled the game since we conceded the first. Oh, my days. It should be free. It should be free. Offside saved us. The post and offside been the best defenders on display for us today. Wait, and why is wait? Why, Roms, you're shameless. Why are you calling my phone? Why am I calling my phone? Like, after Liverpool lost twice in a week, why am I calling my phone? You see? Everyone's trying to turn DG Pack today. Why are people calling my phone? Who are these guys? What? Why are you calling my phone? Why are you calling my phone? You lost twice this week. Of course I'm all right. Why are you digging off my phone? Bragging about a next man's dirt. Bayern Munich, City, and Liverpool are doing what? No, you can't ask me nothing. Shut your mouth. We won English Super Cup. Did you get embarrassed in Italy? Did you win at the Emirates? Bayern Munich City and Bayern Munich City and Liverpool couldn't come here and do that. Credit to Emery. You need him. We want English Super Cup. Your shit though. Your shit though. Your shit though. Your butters. Your girl's 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 butters. Your execute. Your girl's butters. Shut up, man. 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 Shut up. Lie, man. Shut up, man. Well, winning, losing, and drawing comes with football. Carlos, great game, man. The abuse Eddie would be getting if he performed like Jesus. I'm not saying you're wrong. Me personally, I can only talk for myself. I'm not with all this he say, she say, let's scapegoat one player. We can talk about performances and failings, but we're all in this thing together. Everyone's bottling it. Doesn't matter who's played good and who's played bad. If we don't get the result, who gives a flying F, really and truly? If we've lost 2-0, we're all shit. Big up Roms, man. But yeah, he's doing too much, man. Like, hey. Many, man. So do we, mate. I never knew I had so many haters. Well, man, we got again. At this point, just ruin the clean sheet, innit? Just ruin the clean sheet. Just ruin the clean sheet, man. We're not built for this, man. Big up Granite. We're not built for this winning title thing just yet, man. We're not built for it. We knew we weren't going to win every game, but this is a shot in the foot. Villa, credit to you for doing the double, man. I don't know what's going on here, man. Very different game to the one at Villa Park. Terrible here. Played better at Villa Park, but consistency is we've lost, innit? Zini leaves too much space because he doesn't want to do his job defensively. I said for time, he ruins our shape so much and spreads our centre-backs far apart. Arteta's got to take fault today, man. You've been on bullshit with your subs. You've been on nonsense. Everyone's been crap. I don't want to hear it. Like, unless your name's Martin Odegaard, I don't want to hear it from no one. You've all been crap. Ref, that's a late one on Saka, ref. Tomiyasu brought nothing. Zini started well, crap. Saliba and Gabriel, I can't really get onto you, but we've conceded 2 goals. Raya, the same. Rice has been off it. Jorginho not brought nothing to the table. Smith Rowe can't really get at you. Havertz can't really get at you, but not done nothing. Eddie can't really get at you. Martinelli done nothing off the bench. Trossard done nothing in his minutes. Kai Havertz could be in here. Premier League is not Disneyland, man. There's some decent players, but we need more. And it could be about to be free here. Well. Well. I don't know what to tell you, lot people, man. We'll get the reaction vids out and that's it, innit? Like, ain't no one finna do this. All right, Emery, Aston Villa. You have to be gracious in defeat. Villa, your game plan, kept a clean sheet, done what Bayern Munich, Liverpool, and Manchester City have failed to do at the Emirates and win. I think you managed the game. I think the second half showed the difference between experience and as great as I reckon Arteta is, naivety. Their subs made the impact. Ours, they offered nothing. We played with fire and we got burnt by a consistent goal scorer in Ollie Watkins. Obviously, the Jamaican international Leon Bailey just showed why he's one of the best wingers in the Prem. I'm leaving with something. For us, the little chances we had, really and truly didn't take them, didn't defend well, didn't win our individual battles. Mikel Arteta, don't agree with the subs, don't know how Martin Odegaard came off. Second goal peed me off a lot more. I know we're caught in the transition, but why on God's green earth is Smith Rowe the only switched on defender? I don't know, but we deserve to lose. The only luxury I would say is, I don't want Spurs to get top 4. Emre's men have taken 3 points. and they're closer in that regards. Carlos would be the man of the match for me from an Aston Villa perspective, but all of them did their job. All of them did their job, man. Us, back to the drawing board. It's one of them. I don't want to hear it today. Love you lot. Not going to change my mind on stuff. Just get back with it next week. Oh, bro, look at these idiots. No way Chelsea fans. Hello. Bro, you support Chelsea. You haven't answered your phone for a while. You didn't even say happy birthday. Don't do all of this. You're in like 11. You're in the 11th place. Shut up, mate. Can you go on this? Can you go to the stadium without getting racially abused? Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Shut up. You got glasses. You got glasses. You're dead though. You're fat though. No matter what you say, you're fat, cuz. No matter what you say, your clothes smell like stew, bro. What? Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Shut up. How did we fall off? We've lost like a handful of games. How have we fallen off? Could you not do this? Why are you laughing? What's funny? What's funny? What's funny? I know your parents ain't legal in this country. When I call the home deportation center, don't hear nothing, bro. Shut up, man. Yeah, shut up, man. Mate, shut up. Why are you talking about face shit? I'll take it, bitch. Pardon my French. See? This is the only thing I hate about Arsenal losing. The world is on to me. Get this off my screen as well, man. Credit to Villa, as I said, but it's hard seeing them salute the home fans. Shout out to them. They've done the double over us. Get that off my screen, man. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. I said I got sometime, Doug. Mate, no, bloody hell, man. I don't know what to say, blood. I'm not dejected. I'm just peed off with this, man. I'm just peed off with that. Very good evening. Big up Uno Emre, man. I fell asleep. What happened? I don't know. I didn't see, man. Did Arsenal play today? I don't know. I don't know nothing, man. I'm just here, bro. Yeah, big up Xhaka, man. Xhaka knew when to cut, bro. Xhaka knew when we get stuff. All right, Marcel, you're shameless. You are shameless. You are shameless. You've been hiding. They ain't ruined my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. I was around sweetening it. They never ruined my birthday. Shout out DG, knew his fate and remained humble. Calcium, go away, man. I love for the City. All this unnecessary back and forth for Man City to win this. There you have it. Appreciate the super chat. This is on the coach. Why play Havertz in midfield when he was good up front? Arrogance. If he wanted to rest Jorginho, just put Thomas in. From how the subs that came off the bench to the starting lineup to the players, individual performances to how they managed the game to how they didn't heed the warnings of the second half. Deserve to lose, man. Deserve to lose. I mean, we got to keep some perspective in it. Like, while I don't want to hear this, it is off the back of, seeing Liverpool lose and seeing City win and what that might have for the title. As I always said, don't look at the league table. While we're also coming off the back of a frustrating draw against Bayern Munich. It is our first defeat of 2024. So we have to keep some perspective. And that's another thing as well. Like, there's going to be fans doing fake negativity, fake positivity. It is what it is. We deserve to lose today. You've got to be gracious in defeat. And that's it. I don't want to hear it, man. Big up Emmy Martinez, man. Your birthday tomorrow. Thanks, Arsenal. Boy, DJ, I come in peace. Says a Liverpool fan, let us suffer together. I'd rather have lost the way Liverpool lost today watching that game than us. The second goal because it just stinks of indiscipline. It just stunk of ill discipline. Smith Rowe is basically playing as a centre half, and I take nothing away from Smith Rowe because there's nothing he could do. What the hell is going on? Great finish by Watkins. Amazing finish. For one of the best scorers based on what we've been doing statistically in the Prem, nothing in the final third. Defensively, one of the best teams in the league this year. Horrible defensively. Football's decided in both boxes. You don't attack well. You don't defend well. You don't win your battles all across the pitch or half of them. You end up with this, in it, really and truly. And what annoys me now is people are going to do up scapegoating. Players that started specifically in Trossard and Jesus, and as well as everyone, did not take their chances. I do think the telling difference is the subs. And I think the game, as the second half started going on and on and on and on, Villa looked street smart. We didn't. Same old, man. Eddie's better than Tony. He can do all of that, man. But Boy. Boy. Go ahead, get in it. Ain't nothing you can do but go again. The past brings regret. The future brings uncertainty. And no time like the present. Look, time is all running in that. Boy. Sometimes you gamble and it pays off. Sometimes it don't, man. And today it didn't. Well, everyone was shit today, man. Like, everyone was crap today, man. Everyone's crap. Like, in the same way when we win, gas up everyone. Crap today. Everyone was crap. Everything was crap. Arteta was crap. Vast majority of the players were crap. Everyone's in this together. There's no he say, she say, this guy was good, that guy was crap. Everybody was absolutely dog poo today. Don't want to hear it from anybody. Man, blame Bob Wilson. Fuck. No need to gamble. This wasn't a, where's that comment gone from social joints? This wasn't a gamble, it was poor choice, as simple as. So I tell man, stop believing in a couple of these guys, man. Like, this isn't, football's not Disney Channel. There's one more twist, man. Them stay calm until after buying. There's nothing to do, but like in the same way you win, keep your head on the floor. They know it weren't good enough. We know it weren't good enough. It's happened now. Accept it. We've lost. Credit to Villa. Get on with it. Because you've got Wolves in the weekend. At next week, you've got Bayern Munich away in Germany. There's no time to feel sorry for ourselves. Anyone that feels sorry for themselves, get on with it. City are the real winners from the weekend. But yeah, and I don't even think it's got anything to do with City winning or Liverpool losing. None of that. You just shit today. From start to finish, it was not good enough. Simple as that. Havertz, Bin should have got for Havertz, not a centre mid. Until you show other things, yeah. I think Zinchenko just got shit as the game gone on. But there hasn't been too many Arsenal fan channels in chill tonight, this week and this year. Now, rival fans and the hate-alongs, they've got somewhere in it. The game's the game, man. We've been laughing at Dons for time. Stupid points, man. We're our biggest friends and our worst enemies. But just got to get on with it, man. The biggest thing I want to know, why did Odegaard come off? Why did Odegaard come off? Why did Martin Odegaard come off? It's crazy, though, because the group chats are probably crazy. Like, what? Arsenal lost, Spurs lost, United drew, Liverpool lost. Chelsea got to turn back tomorrow, man. Chelsea got to turn back tomorrow, man. Ah, well, man. Right. DG, how do you handle the pain? It's football, innit, man? It's football, man. Brownings and Rainef. The game is the game, set go, my G. I am not even on no banter team, but football is a cruel game. I can't believe we both crumbled on the same. I'd rather have, listen, we both lost. I would have lost like you lot, because today it was Arsenal of old. It's very naive. I don't agree with booing any of the players while the game's going on. Odegaard bottled that second half, kept risking the ball for no reason. At least he's taking risks. Who else stood up to be counted today? And I'm not here to praise Odegaard and say, don't leave Odegaard alone because the rest played all right. Who else stood up today? Boy. Ah, man. So good, so good. Football's a humbler, man. And at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, people, this is the difference. Look, Spurs fans rearing their head. How dare Spurs fans at me on social media, man? They had 11 shots, 2 on target, got the 2 goals. 2 goals in the last 6 minutes. Says everything. Says everything. Credit to Emery. Street smart performance. bit to a degree, a bit like very different, but a bit like what we saw at Bayern Munich. You can have all this possession crap, not that we dominated possession, we only just, and for let's be honest, for large periods of that game, Aston Villa had the majority of the ball. Shot ourselves in the foot like we did in now the 2 games against Villa, in the game against Newcastle, definitely the 2 games against Fulham, definitely North London derby at home, 1,000,000% Chelsea away. Boy, just got to get back on it. Player ratings, Ryan, you know what? It's one of them. I can't give you lot player ratings. You need to watch the game again. I don't want Saka can carry these injuries, bro. Saka weren't the worst player on the pitch, but at this point in the season, what player isn't carrying some knock of all clubs? I don't want it. Respectfully, I don't want to hear that. I really don't want to hear that. Because he's probably not the only one. I'll be honest, I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that. Because we've been hearing you've been carrying a knock for almost the whole season. You've been doing stuff. EK, no way. One thing about United fans, most shameless individuals. But I hear it, the game's the game. Lack of street smartness. Arteta got the subs wrong. The starters didn't take their chances. Naiveties from the players young to old. It's not doing the job. Like, it's all Kalas. All Kalas, man. All Kalas. What I will say, though, is thank you to everybody for tuning in. And one love for the birthday messages as well. In fact, let me put that on my Instagram because I'm moving rude. I still haven't said thank you to everyone, and I'll get through that. But yeah, man. And football gods, thank you for moving the game, man, because this was meant to be played on April the 13th. Mate. It's a frustration for me. And like, again, nobody likes to lose. Nobody likes to draw, but it's the manner in what we've gone about it. We're always having to do nonsense. I'm leaving with Saturn. Yeah, Jamaican don't scored, and at least we lost points to Emery. Like, you ain't got a number 8. Again, I don't know why Tomiyasu and Partey potentially didn't start. I don't know why subs weren't made sooner. Guys want to take off Zinni when it's... I love Arteta, and I hear it. He gives you a lot in midfield, but you only want to take guys off when it's now we've conceded 2 goals. It's not making sense. Certain man are super subs, and that's it. People, live stream business tomorrow, man. We go again tomorrow. Match review soon come out. I ain't got nothing more to say, really. We've said it all, isn't it? Really and truly. What I will say is thank you lot. Win, lose, or draw. Even the fans taking the piss. Appreciative to you lot tuned in. This is football, innit? The highs, the losses. It's appreciative to see you lot across YouTube and Twitch. Appreciative to you lot hitting the like button and subscribing. We go again, innit? I just wish that Arsenal played like how you lot playing it, and that's it. All we can do is get back on the road, watch along against Bayern Munich on Wednesday. Obviously, Wolves and any other games in between that. Yeah, fam. Yeah. On that note, you lot stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.
Against this right back, Charlie.